The next one is 4.
3, 2, 1.
Hey,
You're right.
Lyle. This is Brad. I have kind of exciting news. I still haven't heard much about it, but the AK-4 917 from Riolio is, or whatever they call them, the Riolio. They gave this thing full of goodies inside it. It has metal internals all over the place. It has its own brushless system. I think it's a 4S. Capable of 124 miles an hour, which is 200 kilometers an hour. And I think you have one that's a kit-like or a roller, and you could put your own stuff in it. So I think it might be capable of going faster than that. So
They did
aerodynamic body and everything.
They did do the pre-release today. So today they've opened up their website to do the pre-sale of it. Now the pre-sale comes at a pretty darn good price, almost half price. So $499 for kind of the flagship, that one that has everything. And it's $299 now instead of $499. $399 you get at $199. $279 you get at $179. So you're saving $100 on all of these, except for
one of them's carbon. Yep.
Yes.
Well, 2 carbons. They have 2 carbons.
So there's a whole bunch of different models that you can get from them, and you can get them as a roller also without any electronics. And to get a supercar that goes really fast, if you have your own electronic, for only $179.
That's carbon fiber.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, this one has the metal chassis. We can look at that one, and then we can look at the other one also. But you can also buy the
There's
electronics
with which is $299.49 carbon fiber with their electronics. 4S capable, far as I know. This company is a chock full of goodies in all their cars now, and they have surpassed WL Toy in such a way that WL Toy should be upset about it, because they've been around the market a lot longer, and these people are already putting the spurs to them.
Also, they're doing the pre-release. As the pre-release, once you buy one, here's the thing: 50 kilometers for the ready to run here with the brush version, 120 kilometers for the brushless version. Another one with the carbon fiber brushless version, you get 160 kilometers, which is about 100 miles an hour. Now, the one without electronic, they're saying it's going to go up to 200 kilometers an hour.
Because you put better electronics in it.
Yes, but nobody tested that out yet, which is very interesting.
But this,
get me the truck and I'll find out.
This thing has a chock full of goodies. Look at that. Look at the gearing. The gears in it.
So this gear comes if you buy. If you're the first 100 to 200 will get a carbon fiber wing, and then the rest of the people up to the 500 on the pre-order will get a gold-plated 52 spur gear.
They're really smart with their marketing. I mean, when they did that speed run challenge, they just chock full of good ideas.
$20,000. Brian, this is your car now.
Okay. Now they're saying, let's say you buy this kit, which is $179 without any electronics, put your own electronics on it, and actually go 200 kilometers an hour, reach the top speed and join the fun, and you have a chance to win $20,000 if you reach the 200 miles an hour, 200 kilometers an hour.
I don't like the word chance.
If you can.
I think it should be judged by how fast you go. Like one guy wins, or one guy gets 202 kilometers an hour, another guy's 204, and so on and so forth, 206, 208, go on. That guy should win.
Hey guys.
Yeah, probably.
Like if you just go over 201 kilometers an hour and you win, and some other guy got like 228 kilometers an hour, shouldn't that other guy have won?
I don't know the competition or the rules, but here they are. You know, so details. So the details are going to be done in April. If anyone think they can, not just speed. We're judging
Yep.
greed.
This is the perfect car for Brian. It's 10th scale. It has an aerodynamic body. They know what it's capable of, and he has a chance to win $20,000. Right, Brian? Then you can buy all the goodies you want. Then you can buy all the cars you want.
That would be like RC Elf and then some. I mean, that would be something.
Like I really like the one with the metal chassis. In other words, for the simple reason, of course, it opened up like that. Because it's just a look thing, but just want to open up on a different image, but it doesn't want to let me to. Okay, so let's go look at that one first.
You want to see their electronics they're putting in it too?
Yeah, I really want to see that.
So basically, I like this. I like when the bottom is like this. But the carbon fiber version of it is not, which is still good. It's still nice. But let me tell you, there's not a lot in there for the car to go 200 kilometers an hour, but it doesn't need to have a lot. Does it have all these?
Looks laser etched, Frank.
Oh, I know. But I mean, do they expect you to do 200 kilometers an hour with these tires? Are
You
they
make a pretty good
rated?
point.
Are they belted? This is
Well,
what
even finding a space, find a space to do that speed.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you find a nice flat road and you can do it. I know there's.
Oh man,
What,
that'd be
you like-
huge.
You like what you see there, Lyle?
Well, yeah, I I started out bashing pretty young, and I love bashing, but it is the most expensive thing to get into. Like, you wreck your vehicle quite easily, batteries or fuel if you're going on nitro. But man, the
Okay.
quality batteries and getting the vehicle and not wrecking it when you're trying to reach those speeds. Oh man, that's tough.
No.
That's tough.
Let me tell you something. I've seen 10 scale cars do 150 miles an hour, and if they wreck, the damage isn't is as bad as you think because they're light.
Oh
No.
no, I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it many times by great RC guys, and I've watched like well, geez, I think Crawler Ted probably has the tops at about $3,000 multiple times, either going down the river or getting run over on the street or hitting a curb.
Oh, I've had a car run over. I had a car run over when I got it when I was in the hobby.
Ted has so many though. Like he lost 8 to the street, and when I saw him lose his 5th in the water, like before I knew the street part, he lost his 5th in the water, like a full-on 110 upgraded SCX 10. His 5th one going to the water. He giggled about it. I'm like, how can you laugh at that, man? It's on video. It's on my channel. And I'm like, how can you laugh at that, man? He's like, that's nothing compared to what I've lost on the street.
That brings you to tears. That's how you look at it.
That's Crawler Ted though, man. He's crazy. He's out there.
So I'm hoping Brian will be one of the first guys to hopefully get one of these if he's interested.
Oh, I'm interested, but I don't think it's happening. I've been spending too much money on my other stuff, so I'll probably just sit back and watch these other people. And like, I guess Lyle was saying, like, finding a spot. I mean, my speed run spot might be good for 100, maybe a little more than 100. I don't know, 120. When you start getting those speeds, you need a lot of space.
Like even hitting 100 is amazing. That's amazing to do with an RC. Finding a spot where you can do it consistently enough, where you can set up the suspension, the tires, your gearing, everything, get it right, and still hit that. And that's top end. That's top end.
Now for this one, that's $299. That's the only one that comes with a kind of a briefcase that comes with it. This case. If you get the $299 one, That's the only one you get. The other one just comes with a box. This one comes with a carry case, which is kind of cool.
They
Yeah,
have
the
nice-
carry case can also be used as a coffin after you destroy the truck.
Yeah.
But Frank, show them the electronics and the driveware. And
We're
the
going
car.
there in a second. So I like the red one myself.
I think the red one's the best. The other one, people are gonna possibly buy the golf colored ones, you know, for the gold and blue, the yellow and blue, the orangish blue and stuff. That
Pick any of them.
So I think this is a rendered image.
you like any of them? Is that what you said, Brian?
They do have a fake spare tire in the back here to make it look more scale, I guess. But I guess it is for weight distribution also. I don't know. Do they have a real picture of the electronics? I guess they might not, but we can look at other ones.
I think they showed you a picture of the pair of the motor and the.
But yeah,
Review gallery. There it is. Of course, I can't click on them. It won't let me click.
somewhere earlier you had up a picture and it had the motor and it said I sound like I have a speech impediment, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yes, yes.
And,
I think
And,
everyone speech
yeah,
impediment trying to say that
somewhere you
part.
had that earlier.
Which might be here. No, it's not. Let me go back. I know if you click here, it brings you on the main page.
Yeah, that was it.
And then it has that.
There it
and
was.
here.
There it is. There it is.
I can't make out with my crappy monitor. Is it 3660? The motor?
I think it was. That's what I read on the specs. And it's actually written, I think, farther down.
That's an interesting looking ESC. I'll tell you that.
Right here, it's actually written here, 550 motor. Yeah, that 3650 can, which is a 4300 kV brushless motor.
The one to the right of that, I think, says 3660.
Yeah, this one is a 3900 kV. 36, they're
Question.
both 3650 can.
Question.
Well,
Is anyone doing chat monitoring?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's just Dirk and Big Head.
2 people? That's it?
There's 8 people watching, 2 people talking. Oh,
Well,
sorry,
hello,
guys.
Dirk.
It seems like
There's Dirk.
they're shooting for 3S if they're using motors with that KV rating.
probably.
But you guys know Tony changed his time starting tonight.
Battery
starts-
type.
Yeah, people may have forgot that they had to put their clocks ahead on Sunday.
No, he changed his time from 11:15 to 9:15.
Hmm.
East
Oh.
Coast.
What I find weird is exactly what you said about the 2S and 3S. It says
up,
here
Dirk?
battery type 2S on all of them.
Ah,
But you can't reach 100 kilometers an hour only on one 2S. That's crazy.
well, you can. I have with my Bandit.
Well, you probably can, but it's gearing, but you need more room to get it there.
Mine
Need
gets
to
up there
push your car to
quickly,
get
believe
it
it or not. I mean, just the other day, all I've done is change the gearing and it hit 66 miles an hour. So like 100 and I don't remember what it was, a little over 100 kilometers an hour.
So there you see this one has the case. This one has just a box, which is what they call a gift box.
Oh, don't forget, 100 kilometers an hour is every 100 kilometers an hour, 62 extra added miles an hour. So, Frank, I think they have metal gears in this thing. The ESC's interesting looking.
Does it say how many amps it is?
It said 30. They talked about. I hope it's not
I thought I
35.
saw 150 amps for the ESC somewhere.
That's decent. I just can't read that.
Power chassis.
There's the metal gears.
Yeah, they do have metal gears, but this chassis, like when you look at it this way, yes, does look good. It's got metal gears, it's got bearing, it's got everything you'd want in a speedster.
Well, I really am rooting for Brian to get himself this vehicle. It's reasonably
Thanks, Brad. Wish my wife was rooting for me too.
Hey, you got your own tax coming back. Hopefully, you don't owe anything, and you.
Nah,
Oh,
that's going on vacation.
ESC specs. Here's
Oh, there
the
we go.
ESC, 120 amp, and here's the motor specs.
That ESC is really interesting. What do you think, everybody?
I need to see it again.
And yeah, I need to see
The
specs.
ESC is this one, 2 to 4S, 2 to 3S, and then the 80
Depends on
amp.
the motor girl.
So the 120 would be the best one to get because it's 2 to 4S.
Right.
Look, the ESC is really interesting looking.
I'm a big fan.
It's
You know,
just a
the way
case
it's
that's on
shaped.
it.
It's like that C channel.
Yeah, but but it's just a case to funnel the air. You take that case off and it looks like this, which has a fan on top, but it's
definitely even with its body on it, looks interesting.
okay. This is the 80 amp, which is the brush version.
I wonder
This
who's
is the
making that.
60 amp, and then that's the 120 amp. Okay,
Who knows? It could be in-house stuff that they're making.
don't know. I never seen an ESC like this, or even this one that looks a little bit like this to actually.
That sort of looks hobby wingish. That one looks sort of hobby wingish.
That a
not
new
bad.
word? New word? Hobby wingish.
The 80 amp, and an 80 amp is really good right off the bat too.
Why would somebody get a brushed version of this? It would be just budget, but man, it's kind of a waste. You buy a speed car and you buy a brushless.
And you know the body is perfect for you, Brian.
Look good.
You get a USB cable and you get icon stickers. That's cool. Just for the
What's the
stickers.
turn? What's the turns on the brushed motor? 13. It's a 13. I see it. 13. But you could see the difference in the can sizes too, for the top of the line can to the middle line can. What's the specs you were just showing there with on the side? They had some writing.
Well, I was showing this for a while, the ESC. And then the what's included, that's just the stuff that's included with the car.
Okay, there's 63 tooth spur, 50 tooth. This is the option. You get 2 spur options and a steel pinion that's 40 tooth. That's a big
Not
pinion.
option. What's included?
Okay, that's a big pinion. But look, you got with the 83 and 52. See,
Well, of course
that's
it's a big pinion. It's a speed car. It's not
I know.
meant to take off fast. It's meant to have top speed.
But I know that Brian is definitely looking at the spur gears that come with it.
Like 5240 would be a speed for speed, but you got to watch your heat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you get double-sided tape for the ESC, which is a good thing.
Does it say somewhere about the tires? I guess it doesn't mention that.
No, it doesn't mention the tires or the specs, unless it says it here. It's kind of hard even for me to read. Front rear dry shaft, equipped differential, operating tail lights, battery wheel, black nylon wheel, upper deck. No, it doesn't say about anything about the wheels to see if they're belted or whatever, but they have to be.
I wonder if you can put timing in the motor.
You know, with this type of car coming out, I could see Proline making some belted tires for it.
Oh, they probably have some, or the other people's tire might be able to fit on here. That's not a problem.
It's just a standard 12 millimeter hex.
It's a 12 millimeter hex.
Yeah.
I found a lot of the belted tires are 14 or even 17 for like GRPs, but they'd be too big for that car.
Oh, yeah.
You'd have after
It came that close for me to get the 299 one today.
Are you serious?
I put it in the shopping cart and I was there. No. For the simple reason is I am not a speed guy.
I know that there's some roads in Ontario that are long enough for our speed car.
Oh, that's not an issue. Like, yes, I
Yeah.
could find a road.
All the
I
roads
can't-
is too short, Tank.
I can't do it. I can't do it in the front of my house, but I'm sure I can find a road somewhere or even a construction place where they just made new roads. Heck, the parking lot where I work is a perfect place to do speed run. It's friggin' long. But I am not a speed guy and I don't want to get into it.
Did you see anywhere in there information on the transmitter? Because I know on their buggies they were having issues initially with like terrible range, and I think it was just maybe the first batch. Thompson RC, no, he had one of them, but I wonder if it's a different transmitter that might have better range than the original
I
one.
don't know. There was a picture of the transmitter, but they don't mention it at
Mm,
all. They do show a picture of it there.
because you're gonna need a good transmitter and receiver for those kind of speeds.
Green radio link
I mean, a far one, you know,
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
tell you the
100
range.
miles an hour, have your transmitter go out.
What
Bye.
what's the range on their transmitter?
There's no spec on the transmitter, just a picture.
Could have just thrown a Dumbo RC in there, called it a day.
You know, Dumbo would work too.
Yeah.
Dumbos have good range. And they're reasonable Dumbos.
Yeah.
Look at those A arms. Are those metal?
Well, the optional ones are, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm not a fan of metal A-arms.
Probably slow the car down.
Carbon fiber. It would be nice if they made carbon fiber A arms, because that would add strength and lightness.
Assemble wheel set. Do they have any info? Yeah, I checked that earlier today. And just the wheels, the 4 wheels is $12. So to me, that's very
Reasonable.
for a car.
That's almost suspect they're so cheap. I don't know about that.
But mind you, they're not the same tires that are on the car. Tires are on the car looks friggin' nice, like these tires.
Yeah, they
Not
have
the
different
same
pattern
thing.
ones.
So I don't know if there's a big difference on the cars that's on there or not. But yeah. View details.
That's much better for the big ones. Yeah.
I don't know what they promise this thing will do and what people are going to be able to do is 2 different things.
There and across there.
That
There
is too
again.
cheap. What are you talking about? Too cheap for what, Kurt?
It's too cheap for what it can do. Like for $200 and you'll be able to reach 160 miles an hour. Like, wow.
Well, it does. Carbon fiber is not cheap, so we all
Carbon
know
fiber doesn't make it go fast though.
it's lighter and
you might
stronger.
be better with the aluminum to hold the weight down at that speed.
Yeah. But like to me, it's going to be the gearing, the way it's geared and the way it handles, the way it wind funnels or the wind grabs it. and
Aerodynamics. The aerodynamics are
aerodynamics
gonna
of
be
it, yeah.
massive.
Which I know nothing about because I am not a speed guy, but I do know that if wind gets under the car and that there's no fenders for that wind, but it's all open at the back and the way it's done, maybe they've done their homework. Maybe
They knew they'd have to make an aerodynamic vehicle to do what it said it's going to do.
I was just
Here
gonna
comes
say
the
what Kurt
speed
said.
guy.
Here he comes.
Yeah, Kurt knows his stuff.
Well, you know.
Hey, Kurt, so you think it's a
when
good looking
hitting
car?
Curbs.
So Kurt thinks it's a good looking car. Says it's gonna need some work to do what it needs to do, but it already comes with some really nice stuff, doesn't it, Kurt?
give them time to get in here before.
Yeah.
scrambling.
Yeah,
fast
I had
until
too
he
many
hits
things
the
on.
curbs.
What's up, guys?
So,
Hey.
so you think it's the car has a promising future?
Oh yeah, no, it's a nice looking car. I like the platform on it. It's just like the wheels don't look like they're gonna hold up. And I don't think it's gonna get to top speed with that.
Ray Cam's in. So I could see you possibly getting that since it's reasonable, Kurt, and prices.
It is, but I just don't want to buy it because it's new. I want to see. I mean, it'd be great for the channel, but
And I
let
think
somebody
a lot of
else wreck
people
it a couple times.
and I think a
With a
lot of people are
shock
going to do
absorber
exactly
involved.
that, is wait till one or two guys have it, even if they have to pay the $200 extra once it's ready to go. But the real speedster guy will not get the one with electronics. They'll just get the rolling chassis and put their
Yeah.
own electronics in it.
Yeah.
And the rolling chassis is $130, and it's carbon
no,
fiber.
it's cheap. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the one on sale right now at $130. The basically, if I go back,
But you're gonna have to put foam tires on it. You know,
yes,
them plastic tires are just gonna, after, you know, it might last a run or two, but after that, they're just gonna start peeling apart.
regular price carbon fiber with no electronics is $279, which is still a very good price.
US.
That's $179 on
Yeah.
sale right now, but $279 in the future.
I think it'll be that price all forever.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, ATJ.
You know how they do all that stuff in there. Everything says on sale, or discounted price on everything nowadays.
You know, that company has taken the hobby by storm, and they already beaten WL Toy at their own game. So
No, their last cars looked pretty good. Everybody was doing pretty good with them. They had to do quite a bit to them to get them up to speed, though.
TJ says you missed my Tamaya run. Wish you had been there. Well, you're gonna, if you put it online, I'll get to it eventually. You'll probably be looking on stuff after I get off with you guys. My phone's been off a couple of days, so I'm gonna have to catch up.
Electric, how are you doing?
Yeah, I just wish Brian could get this car, because I know he's chomping at the bit to do something, because he's a speed run guy. He's a speed run guy, and this
He's
car.
doing good with that Bandit.
I'm trying, man. I'm inching up there.
I've always wanted to do that with a Bandit.
Yeah.
Looked
I
like a
think
fun little car.
couple days I hope to get it up to 88 miles an hour. It's all on a total stock electronic system, run 3S, and it's inching up there.
You're just changing the gearing?
Yeah, mainly I've pretty much done gearing. I'm gonna put some bigger bullets going from the motor to the ESC, and I have a small front wing I'm running on it, and tinkering mainly with gearing, but just slowly inching up there. And I have some really good batteries. I work with a bunch of different LiPo companies, and so I have some good ones, and it's getting there. It's pretty impressive what it can do, considering, you know, it's just a Bandit.
Spin Rush says, Brad, it was on Kurt's live. He was having fun with his
Kurt
car.
never invites me to his live, so
It was Saturday. It was just a
I know.
pop-up live.
Josh told me about it.
It was just a pop-up live. I don't invite anybody to live. Just show up.
So what did you think, TJ, on the Tamiya? What type of Tamiya was it?
I can't remember what he was running.
What were
He
you
was
running?
he was at the hobby store, the hobby shop.
Oh, on your pop-up.
Took us
Kurt?
for a
I thought it was
tour.
a hobby. I thought it was a hobby.
Oh, did I play that?
On your pop-up, Kurt? Damn.
There you go, Brad. There's a Tamiya for you.
So it seems like a majority of the cars they showed for the first quarter are coming out April, May.
Okay.
That includes the BBO1 and the BBO2, and not the MBO1. I mean,
Stupid phone.
so Kurt's gonna wait a year before he possibly tries one of those cars, huh?
Yeah, I'm not buying cars this. Well, I might buy a car this year. You never know, but I'm buying more parts than anything this year.
Yeah, it's to find out the guys that are gonna be doing the speed tests is they bought it. What did they do to it to get to that speed? That's what I'd like to know.
Hey, Sergeant J. Yeah. Well, they already showed video of it doing pretty good, damn good in a video already. So
Yeah, but marketing video can be manipulated. I don't know if you've been to the movies lately, but it's amazing what they can do if you throw money in the budget.
All right.
TV shows too. So
Have you guys ever seen Lightning Dad on YouTube? He's been talking to me quite a bit when I've been messing around my Bandit. He has a Traxxas 4Tech that goes like 150 plus. It's nuts. I mean, I think this will be a great platform for the people that know what they're doing to get up to those crazy speeds. But of course, it's going to take a lot of money in electronics.
Yes.
111, the Fortec. Yeah, it took it took a lot of drilling and chopping, and you got to cut the chassis up and to fit the gears in there. And yeah, it took a lot of work.
You have one, you said?
I crashed it at 111 miles an hour. So put it back to stock. That was my last small car I did at speed like that.
What did you end up getting your phaser up to, your Kia phaser?
78, and then it just catches air.
Was it 3S?
Yes. Yeah.
That's pretty
And
good.
I know the 917 body that they're using on that new car. That was once a race car, a Porsche race car, and it had to be tested for, aerodynamics.
Yeah. That phaser, you were running which body on it?
It was the AMG.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it got up to that speed and just kept lifting up in the air and flipping over every time. So I just kind of left it at that.
Sergeant in
Looks
the
like you
chat.
needed some canards,
And then I
some-
crashed it into a forklift and I bent it up. I had to replace a bunch of parts.
well, people could do to add more aerodynamics, like canards on the sides of the front end and some type of air dam that they make, or
Oh yeah, you could have got a new body for it. Yeah.
Sarge,
I mean,
It's an actual great platform. Because they're stable. Mine went straight down the road. Never messed with it at all. It went
Phaser?
straight. Yeah. My Fortec, I couldn't keep it straight. The phaser, you just straight line.
Now the Fortec, was it the Fortec 3.0 or the original Fortec?
The original 2.0.
Okay.
It was a 2.0. So the 3.0 probably go a little straighter because it's a little longer.
Yeah.
But
I
So you
haven't
think the
got an email yet, Jason.
Kurt, you think that phaser then has quite a bit of potential if you stick with it and had different body with more frontal downforce and stuff?
yeah. I think it's a good platform, and it's cheap, it's fairly cheap to buy parts for too.
Yeah.
So if you do have issues. I mean, the Vortec is too, so
Yeah.
it's just harder to find tires for the 3.0 because they're such an oddball size tire.
Sergeant J sent you an email, Brad.
Yeah, I know, and I haven't gotten it yet. When
Oh,
I had over 20, over 30 emails that when I opened up my phone this evening, and none of them were Jason's.
But yeah, there's a guy on Facebook for the Vortex, or no, for the phaser for the drive shaft to get a nice drive shaft for it, because the phaser drive shafts are junk.
Hmm.
Sarge, it's $11 for shipping.
What is?
You don't
Oh,
know.
so I think that company is going to do quite well in the industry.
Yeah.
And they're only going to get better. They already hit the ball out of the park when I first got into it. And then people who they sent to, they had very good, service to get answers.
I know,
From
I
what I
missed that. I missed it. I didn't answer my email from them until it was too late. I didn't see it.
I heard they have, from what I understood, Adam said they were very attentive to his needs.
Yeah, they were gonna send me a car, and I missed the email, and I
You
responded way too late.
You would have done it too.
Of course,
Right?
car for the channel, of course.
That's
Hey, Queenie. Yeah, what happened to Lyle? Why did he leave?
He was playing with his phone, flipping it and doing some stuff, and then he left. I don't know if it's accidental.
You got this. Frank, you forgot to say how creepy it was when his face just came into the screen all slow.
Yeah, he came in the screen like it was weird.
It looked like he just woke up.
Hey,
Yeah.
Robert. So I'd like to know what everybody thinks in the chat. What you thought of that car? It looks promising for a lot of things, and they've actually shown that they've got a good quality and just getting better each vehicle they bring out.
Which is this car he's talking about. Break the speed limit.
I wonder what they'll do next. They'll go with a truck or a crawler or who knows, another buggy.
Don't know. But me, that's what I'm going to build next. An RC puller.
There you go.
Sled.
Oh, that's cool.
No, not this one, not with this body, and it's not going to be this chassis. I'm going to use a SCX10 chassis
What
and
chassis is
actually
that?
make a RC puller out of it. 4x4.
What is that
puller.
metal chassis?
It's actually not metal. It's actually kind of plastic, the white plastic. This one's been painted.
Is that G10 or whatever they call it?
Yeah, something like that. But it's friggin' nice. There's some nice trucks there that actually pulls. Some nice sleds also that some people build. It's a completely different game what they do. Here's another one. This one looks kind
It's
of
all
weird.
about torque.
Yeah, and that's what I'm debating or wondering which motor I'm going to be putting in there. Got little guys. But I'm thinking of doing mine more like this, but on an SCX10 chassis. Very massive wheels in the back and smaller in the
Tractor.
front. I don't know yet, but I'd love to get a tractor. And Brad, did you know? That's not it. Where's my other one? Man, I can't find it. It's not there anymore. Darn. I had it open for you. But it's not there anymore. Let me find it again and I'll show you. Red Cat Racing, Brad, came out with the machete. Remember that?
Yeah.
And it's already gone.
It's gone already.
Yanked
What do you mean
back.
it's gone already?
You pulled
I
it
got-
off the
I got-
shelf.
Did
They
really?
pulled it off the shelves.
Yeah.
I told my
Why?
hobby shop that they might do that today.
Unavailable.
They got 2 of them.
JT
Why?
got one. It was broken in the box.
Yeah, they've had a quality. Their quality standard was not there. Too many people bitched. It came broken. It came in a box that was like a cardboard box.
Right.
The ESC was not glued on some of them. Broken shocks.
Shocks
So
are
they're
broken.
fixing their problem first before they send it back out again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or you can keep the car and they'll give you a discount and all that stuff or whatever.
Yeah. So their quality standard was
parts.
not there with their distributor, so they're gonna check everything. So
Or
Which is nice of them.
with having that problem right off the bat, it sounds like someone's sabotaging them. That sounds like a sabotage.
It's- distribution at the warehouse or whatever, it's I don't know, it's coming from China, so
It sounds like they didn't get the final product and test the final product from the whoever made it, whoever they had built it.
Right.
And then
Yeah,
once
well,
it went out,
we
then they
should-
finally got one and everybody else got their car already and started complaining about it.
Well, we shouldn't rule out nefarious reasons why that car was like that.
but it's nice of them to actually do that, like recall everything, said, hey, we have a problem, we're
Yeah.
flagging it, we know
At
there's
least
a
they got on
problem.
top of it.
Yeah, they got on top of it. It's the same thing when the 64, actually, they had the similar same thing with the 1964 Hopper when it first came out.
Sounds
A
like
lot
they-
of people were opening it and the front bumper was broken.
TJ says they have a Wildcat has a RC pulling team.
Okay. But they fixed all the issues with that. And also the 64, when you did a hop with it, the front wheels were very towed in. And then they had a fix for that. And it was free for everybody that purchased a Red Cat. And I got all the parts for free.
That's good.
They're
They're
saying,
trying.
is this Brad's live or RC conspiracy sabotage?
I call it,
They probably have to go to a different distributor, that totally different company.
Well, they did that once already.
That's the
well,
first
okay.
thing I did was call my hobby shop and said, hey, you better keep here's a heads up.
The Hobby Wing 3652 is a 540 size can. It's a 4-pole though with a 5mm shaft. It would probably be great for a pulling truck.
Okay,
And they're only $89.
that's good. Send
Nice
it over
study.
here. I'll put it on the truck and I'll test it for you.
This is a 6100 kV.
Okay.
Okay, we'll still test it.
When it comes time, I'll try to remember that you mentioned that here. But if I don't
send you
remember,
an
I'll send you an email.
Yeah.
Is that like using it for a drag car or what are you putting the motor in?
Yeah, this was my drag car motor, but it had so much torque. I was breaking the axle shafts anytime it hooked. With the timing turned down, with it at low, I was running a Mamba Monster X and it was just, even with all the low settings, all the timing pulled out of it, all the what is it called? Kurt, where you turn it down. The
Punch?
No
yeah, the
timing.
punch control.
Oh,
Punch
punch.
control. I had the punch control like at 80%. And it'd take off and then it just blow stuff apart.
Can I see those bullets you had on there? Do you know what size they are?
They are the big ones for the Monster.
It looks like he put the
6.5?
the six,
Yeah.
6 or 6.5.
Here, I'll tell you exactly.
That
You
was the
put
next
those on
thing.
though, huh?
I'm surprised Jason isn't here talking to us, but he's in the chat.
Did you put those on, Josh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just
So
ordered
prob-
some.
It probably came with regular ones.
yeah, these are the one. Yeah, the 6.5s for the Monster.
So I used my 4-foot table this weekend, even though I almost didn't get something done on Saturday. Yeah. Kurt has to do that.
Huh.
I thought I was losing some eclipse that day, trying to put something on that was an aftermarket part for it, because the A6 part breaks real easy in the car. So I got a metal piece, and it has different different things that go through to hold the A arms, and I had to e-clip those.
In Rush, I did check out that Wildcat team, pulling team. I did check out their webpage. Thanks.
So next, this weekend, hopefully I'll get started on the shocks. I think that's the next step.
Okay. You following the manual?
Yes. I know that I'm slow with getting things done, but this is one of the faster ones I'm getting done. More things are getting, I'm trying to do it every weekend.
Yeah, I got
You
most of
put a
those videos of my Vortec and my phaser on my channel.
Okay.
I saw some of the phaser ones. I'll have to look for your Vortec one.
My Vortec.
Jason says he's painted his TTO2 already.
Cool. Yeah, it's silver. Brad's gonna like it.
You can't, as far as I'm concerned, you can't go wrong with the grayscale colors. You just can't with a car.
Boo, boo, boo. Come on.
Well, get in here, Sergeant. I'll put it in the chat, Brad's, the link to Brad's live, and if you want to come in.
I'm gonna take off, guys, but fun chat. Good to see you guys.
Yeah,
Hey,
good
Brian.
night.
Good
I
seeing
hope
you.
that
Brian.
AK
Night, Brian.
917's up is going to be in your wheelhouse this year.
I hope so too. I really do.
Like silver, do you, Brad? Yes, I do. Silver is part of the grayscales, believe it or not.
Get that tight.
Yes, I did look at that chassis. Brad, can I show the RC pulling chassis, Brad?
Yes.
It is your show, so I'm making sure before I show anything. So this is a 3D printed body that you can put on these dragsters, which are pretty cool. And they have chassis for them also that you can buy.
Yeah, that's cool.
These are two-wheel drive pullers. They pull pretty darn good though.
Man,
Gonna
I'd
put
like to
the
have
weight
them
up
tires
front,
on a
huh?
shit kicker.
Oh yeah.
I like some of the Chevron tires that they have that look like blades.
Yes.
How sharp they are. But they need something that can dig.
Wonder where you can get them tires from. They're cool.
Well, those are you get them from Proline. I saw them at Proline.
Oh,
Then you have
okay.
the hitch at the back. You also have, this is all aluminum.
Wow.
146.
It almost looks like a direct drive, Frank. Are they locked diffs?
There is a diff here.
I
And
would
then
assume they're
drive-
locked. but
Sure, it's
pulling.
locked. Yeah.
It must be
I think
locked.
you said you were
Yeah,
gonna
it's
build
gotta
one
be
off the
locked.
SCX-10 chassis.
Yeah,
or
but it's
you
gonna be
just use the
4x4. I
chassis?
don't think it's gonna be a tractor yet, but
Look at the metal gear on that thing. Wonder what mod that is.
don't know.
Look at that. Look at the universals on it. Thick drive shafts. Yeah, look at the tires in the back. They're like
Oh, look
blade
at them
like.
tires.
What tires? There's no tires. I'm not
Yeah,
showing
there's no
tires.
Oh,
tires
but-
there, Brad.
He's
What are you
watching his
looking at?
TV again.
Because
Oh,
I get better sense of things.
Yeah, that
on-
looks like a 3D
I know, but you're
printed.
behind. You're behind what we're discussing.
Yeah, no, it's cycling all the way around.
That's nice.
But that's the two-wheel drive version, which is a nice thing to actually have, or to play around. So there's a lot of videos on them that actually show them having fun.
Easy pull chassis is what they call them, right?
Right there. Right.
Yeah, what is this one? Because I'm building more of a 4x4
On
puller.
a 4x4.
Frank, why did you want to now start doing pulling?
Just never had one, right, Tank?
Yeah, I don't have one, and I
Are you
have
gonna
a
do-
sled.
Are you
But
gonna
I
do
don't
a
have-
4x4?
Yes, I'll do a 4x4 now, but it's probably gonna go. It's probably gonna be a.
He says, ask him to click on services. That's what TJ said.
Okay.
I mean, you can go easily to two-wheel drive.
Look at those
stock,
tires. Those are nice
I gotta
tires.
see how much them cost, man. I need a pair for the shit kicker.
Monster truck tires.
Those are nice
Yeah.
tires.
When you go to monster truck tires on these, you
Oh, right
actually
there.
see.
Go back to the
Just
like
scroll back
track
up a
the
minute,
tarmac
Tom, please.
tire.
Let me finish showing the one I want to show first. Here's these,
That's the ones
which
you
are
wanna
big
get.
knobbies, but they usually bring these down because they're too aggressive.
They look bladed.
Okay. What do you want to see, Brad?
Go to the top of the page and I'll tell you when to stop.
Well, I am at the top unless
Stop.
you wanted me
Oh.
go
Yeah,
here.
go to
Yeah,
number
just
page
One
one.
Is this
down
the
from
one you
there,
wanna show?
One down from there. No, keep going.
Okay, I don't know what type of tires you wanted to show.
There, right there, right there. That looks like a radial tire.
This one, the belted?
That there's two next to each other. I think it's a radial looking tire. I just like looking at patterns on tires that look like they get good wet traction.
Now I want you to scroll down a little, Tony. Scroll down some more. Is that the end? More? More? Oh, must be up top.
I
These
know it
are
had a
on
red
roads.
Looks like a
These are
brake.
on roads and buggies. They're not the
Yeah.
monster truck.
Yeah, I don't want
These are the monster
truck.
truck.
I don't want monster truck. I want some shit kicker.
Yeah, this is shit kicker kind of tires. They're
I mean, some of those chevrons look like they have blades on it. They make them sharp.
yeah,
For
these
them
ones.
$24.
Those
I
are
mean,
paddle tires.
$54.
These are
There
also
it is.
good
That
tires.
one.
There it is. There it is.
Second to
There's
the
the
last.
Right there at the bottom, right of that line,
This
right there. Yeah, that looks like a good wet tire. It's like that's good asphalt wet tire, like for wet speeds. We're going through wet. Looks like that would channel out water good.
Well, it is a street fighter. It is a drag racer tire.
And I want to see the next one over.
This one?
Yeah, will that fit on
It's a DOT
Stampede?
legal slick.
They're 12 millimeter hex, so yeah, they probably would.
and
You can
probably
change
need an
them out.
adapter coming
Look at
out,
that,
right?
that looks like a DOT
No.
legal slick.
It's you can they sell the little adapter right here like that.
Yeah,
It comes
Oh
with
yeah, right
those.
there comes with them. Yeah, damn,
And
man.
you can play with the different offset if you want them deeper in or more out.
That's what I mean. They probably have to be more out for the shit kicker. And that's
You know,
40
but
for
that
two?
tire that you showed next to
Yeah,
that
it's
one.
40 for 2.
Yeah, 40
Wow.
for 2,
Yeah, they're
and
not
they're
cheap,
glued.
man. It's
They're
Proline.
glued. They're
No,
glued
40
on-
for two. That's not bad for. They're big, I guess, right?
Well, they're 2.8
2.8.
inch.
2.8.
Put that in my email, would you please? Tony?
2.8 tires, and
You
that's
can also you can also get these the inserts for longer ones too if you wanted to.
I mean, if you look at that, that's a DOT legal slick.
Oh, that's how big they are too on the car. Yeah.
this is
they'd
like
be-
on the Stampede.
Yeah, that's awesome for the shit kicker.
But I did like that treaded one. That's great for if you run through puddles or get caught in the rain.
That's their street tire, Proline street tire.
Yeah, that one's nice too, man. That has a little bit better
Yeah. See,
for the shit kicker.
I bet you they wonder if they did a test to see if it would get better wet traction too.
Yeah, I don't know about the water, but
Them look kind of a little bit. How much of them?
Should be
Same
about the
price?
same price.
same price.
No, 72. They're twice as much.
Oh shit.
Oh, yippee because they got tread
They're
on 'em.
3.8. That's why.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
they're
bigger,
bigger.
right?
Yeah, they're a lot bigger.
They're for
Yeah,
1.8 car.
I want monster tires on the back of that shit
Yeah,
kicker.
So these
I
would
Them
be
remember-
monster.
slicks look good.
Yeah, the
I'll tell
3.8
you-
would be way bigger.
But
That
these
tires
are on
huge.
17 millimeter hex, which you can get an adapter to fit
You can
on.
get the
yours.
12 millimeter for them.
Oh yeah, the hex is too big.
I say that because I've had Gatorback tread pattern tire on a buggy, and if the pavement was wet, it got much better traction.
That's in like a couple of months. I
When it
already
was
spent
wet.
my allowance. 3 months allowance.
Yeah, you and me both there, Keith.
Josh knows what I'm talking about. Josh knows that the Gatorbacks are always good at
My
flushing out water out of the tread.
Wife don't need another pair of shorts, she says. When she has to buy
Hey,
another pair
John.
of shorts, I'll say, well, I need to buy some tires.
So he wanted me to click on service, and this is what we see on service. 4 nitro motors on this thing.
Yeah, baby.
That's right up Jason's alley.
Look how big the wheels are in the front.
Little tiny. ass
Yeah,
wheels.
teeny tiny teenies, right?
Like ribbons.
You don't need tires in the front.
Just something so it won't stay off the ground, just so you can steer just a little bit.
These are crazy though, the nitro ones. Laser cutting, engraving. Yeah.
That's gotta be loud with 4 of them going at once.
Oh yeah.
Might as well bring out the earbuds.
Of course, with one of them earbuds.
Look, there's one with 2. Look at that. One looks like it has turbos on. Mock engines. One does have twin turbos, big twin turbos on it.
Now this is where I have a big problem. To spend that type of money on a scale engine that does
Run.
absolutely nothing other than just look good.
Look good. How much are they? I didn't see.
125.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness. Yeah, that's a lot of money.
It should be a real engine for 125.
Yeah.
For nowadays with the 3D printing stuff and right, you can get 3D printing from, you know.
Is it aluminum or something or metal or?
I don't even know if it comes painted that way.
Yeah, that looks chrome
Yeah.
and shiny.
That
and-
looks
It-
cool. Yeah,
this
if it
is
came like
rendered.
that way.
Yeah, but this is a
Paint that
rendered
way.
image. It's not
Yeah,
even
so-
painted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know.
I mean, if it comes just all white and you have to paint
Like
it.
it says color down below. What's it say down there?
Print
Color,
in
single
single
color.
color or
Single
full
color.
color.
So it is a 3D print.
Yeah.
So I wonder if you went and like selected like you want one, put it in the cart. It doesn't
Yeah.
let you do that, huh?
Add to wish list. There's no cart.
Even if it wasn't, even though it is a mock engine, it should
know-
still be metal. It should be metal for that price.
I could paint it for
Well,
you.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I think if you clicked on it, it would give you the option of not painted or painted.
I can paint it for
And
you
it should
for
be
$100
metal and be used for a weight to keep the front end down.
Oh, all
Sounds
that
good.
stuff's coming soon. It says single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go scroll down a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
Scroll up a little bit. Right there. No. It says single carburetor coming soon. Stack injection coming soon. And fuel injection coming soon. So
Was it
Lot
was
of-
the turbo coming soon too?
a lot of that stuff on there is coming soon.
Yeah,
Contact
that's
us.
just
Yeah.
The 10 scale or different scale.
too much money.
That's all stuff that's
Oh,
coming.
here's a 3D printed one.
There's all kinds of 3D printed parts.
Well, that's what they do. They
Tractor
do a lot of
stuff.
3D printed.
Yeah. Light. I do like them cages, man.
Put little people inside them like they're trapped in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do that. They actually have the little people in them when they're pulling.
Yeah, of course.
It's cool. Anyways, won't spend a lot of on this for tonight. We'll come back to regular subject. Brad, go ahead. Take the show.
Is there anything else that's new that, because I've been out of touch with the YouTube recently. I'm wondering if there's any new stuff that's come out besides that 8K 917.
Well, the only thing I seen this week was well, on Scale News, do some advertising for him. He talked about a couple things. Did you watch a Scale News?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Well, you go watch it then.
Was there anything on Tamaya in there?
No.
No, the hell no.
No.
Oh, he does talk about Tamaya when something comes up.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
It's an average. It's an average week for Tamaya.
It's got what What came out, a new, Enduro?
That Red Cat vehicle that they're recalling.
Yeah, we talked about that, the recalling of the machete.
The
Yeah.
Red Cat.
That's a shame because that looked like a good vehicle and that comes up like that. That's, I don't know how the hell. It's like someone actually took a sledgehammer to it, sounded like.
Element RC's put out a new body, which is a silver body. You're gonna really like that color.
Yeah. Hey, TJ, are you feeling better, man?
The Scale News update had 4 new RTRs.
So go back to that other one.
What's new in everybody else's arsenal?
Just getting it ready to show you there. So there's the new element.
Oh wow.
Again, it looks like
Oh,
a
I
Chevy,
thought you said
Chevy love front
Oh,
end on
was
it.
it Element? Okay. I thought you
Kind
said
of a
cross.
grayish green kind of.
You're
I
welcome,
thought you
TJ.
said cross. So
They called it platinum color.
Platinum.
I like the rims. They're
So
different. They're nice.
yeah, just flat, regular old rims. Yeah, them are cool. No fancy dancy shit. Brad, is he feeling better?
He says a
Called
little bit.
Titanium or something like that, I think it is.
Yeah,
what it's called.
titanium.
Yeah.
The Cinder HD.
Huh.
The
Yeah,
cool
same.
green gray color.
It's like a green bronze is what it looks like.
They pulled the Traxxas.
Yeah,
That's
they're
a
pulling a
Traxxas.
Traxxas.
Yeah.
same body. I mean,
Same
Different body,
different
body,
body,
right?
different
Different
color
body.
body, that's all.
Different
Yeah.
color body.
And it's like what it has a body that's similar to what people like that you know, what do they call it, the one with that body with the chassis like
Well,
that in the rear.
I'm kind of
Oh, the
sad. that they-
honcho, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a honcho.
Yeah.
I'm sad that they've done this because they should have went like this is the new one, but it's exactly the same as this one.
Yeah.
which is last year's model, but a different color. Both of
Yeah.
these are the same truck. What they should have done is come out with the SE model with bearings and more upgrades. This has the lower transmission. This has all the upgrades. And to me, that's what I would have thought. They would have come out with a new truck, but with bearings and all the upgrades this guy has.
Not even
Transmission
bearings,
and
huh?
all that, yeah. That would have been
Wow.
smart.
I got
But
bushes
no,
in
they
it.
just came out and pulled a Traxxas and came out with just a new body.
Called it a titanium.
They probably just painted it different.
Yeah, it is.
It
It's
is.
the same body. They just
The titanium edition of Fords are on the upper echelon of the trim level, so titanium. You get that more. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Titanium should mean it had more stuff because it's a higher trim level. That's titanium's used on the like Fords, like I said.
Yeah.
Spin Rush says he's feeling a little bit better. Thank you for asking.
Yes, he was really bad that night, boy.
So how many people are in the chat room?
No.
Don't know. Current viewers 9 with 7 likes. And you reached a maximum of 13 people watching at one time.
Hey, now.
Jason
Not
said he was
bad.
coming in soon.
This time slot has got really tough.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like 5 people on live all at
People
once.
live on Tuesdays.
Chris.
Tony's on.
Chris and Tony's on right now, so Tony was on early today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're starting earlier.
Yeah, he took that whole slot now. But he does a 124, so that's why
Thank you, my friend.
it's not something I'm really into.
No, he's talking about all kinds of stuff. They're talking about monster trucks and
Mm.
oval racing and
What about the newest monster trucks? Let's see about what's going on there, Frank.
But
I
he
usually-
does he
I
have a
usually-
panel or he just has Chumley, right?
No,
What's
yeah, he
that?
just has Amigos on
Or
there.
whatever his guy name, I
Yeah.
can't remember his name.
Yeah,
Pablo.
Pablo.
Plavlo, there we go.
I listen to him at work when I'm driving down the road. I'll turn on that live and listen to it tomorrow.
So on the scale news update, there was a couple things. I just opened up,
I was told there's 4 new ready to runs.
well, the
Oh,
Atlas,
yeah, the Rock
Yeah,
Hobby.
Atlas.
Oh,
which they have four new trucks now, different colors, different.
oh, yeah, they look like the
RS.
same, just the painted
Rally
different.
Sport. RS Rally
Well, they're
Sport.
1/10 scale.
The
Yeah.
one
These are
ten, they're
1/10
down to the
scale.
1/24.
Yeah,
Actually, are they all plastic still underneath?
Yes, this is the same body that was on the Jeep there that was recalled.
What
Remember
Jeep?
they had a Jeep that they pulled back?
No.
Yes.
because
And I'm
of
surprised they
the
didn't go
J
with that,
name,
'cause it's a
right?
Apollo
Oh,
wagon.
because of the name. Yeah.
So
Because of the J
basically,
name.
this is
They
the
just
same
stuck that on
platform,
there.
but they slapped on a different body on it.
Well, that's actually pretty smart of them.
Yep.
They had plenty of chassis.
Also,
What is that?
Horizon Hobby has this for the felony.
Broke both
Yeah.
of them.
Oh, that's for the felony.
Hey, that you guys, that'll be good for racing on your
It's
track.
for the felony though.
It's for the felony though.
Well, it's got the wide rear tires, some big tires in the back.
Well,
you'd have to-
but the body's aerodynamic, so
It would
should
look
work well.
stupid without putting the tires in there.
And he also put this brazing RC scale RC. They do chassis.
Yeah,
Anyways, he put that there.
Look at that. It's very
The
organic.
high-low.
looking. That chassis is very organic
it
looking.
looks like he's peeing.
European.
They must have come out with a new chassis for something.
Hey, Dirk, where's Maz? Does anybody know where Maz is?
As usually don't come on the live still.
Maz has been probably working hard.
Yeah.
He's catching up to all the work he missed when he was after his accident.
What's up, Electric?
After, oh, you had an accident? Didn't know that.
John, have you been racing?
Yeah. Went last Saturday.
How's it been going for you?
Well, I missed 2 out of the 5 races. And ended up in 7th in the figure 8.
Wonder how fast that goes. Does that say how fast that thing goes with those tracks on there?
No, I don't think it does, but this is the Xterra with
It
tracks.
does go fast.
You can see when it's turning in that one picture, it was like leaning and the
That means it's
tracks
going
were all
fast.
leaning.
It's going fast.
Yeah,
Come on.
especially on the,
Tracks,
yeah, here.
what tracks are them?
That's what I
makes
was
those?
trying
They
to
look
look.
like an older one. ST Racing,
Oh, okay.
ST Racing and RPM.
And it's going fast with tracks. So I bet you it's doing 30 miles an hour easily with those tracks.
This is probably a very old post. When the heck was
Yeah.
this done?
Yesterday.
Because the Exoterra does not exist anymore. It's got a lot of nice pictures for it anyways.
Right there, that one.
Yeah,
one
there's
where it's
the
leaning?
track. Oh, those are the upgrades for the carriers, and then there's
I
the
mean,
track.
to get the car to lean with tracks, that's saying something.
Yes and no, because this is a this is all independent suspension. So when it leans, yeah, it's
And for it to still get good traction going into the corners.
As far as what you know, that's all you can tell though is by the picture's tough.
I have one of these buggies at home here. I have
You
one of
don't
those.
know if it
actually.
slid out after that or,
Yeah.
was in a slide at the time.
And those are rubber tracks, so I could see those, if that thing's going fast, it's gonna wear those things out quick.
It's
Mm.
all about it looks good now, but what's damaged later?
He
Oh,
said
yeah.
it's an old post, but it's still sexy.
Mhm.
Is that spin rush?
Yeah,
He posts sexy stuff.
he's always finding
What
stuff.
was that? What's the other 3 vehicles that are new for ready to run?
Not sure.
Sexy stuff, spin rush.
The way it looked like it was moving, it looked like it was going pretty fast and going through the wood shaving type stuff. It looks like it's going pretty fast. The chipped wood.
I think it was leaves, but that's all right.
So here's my Exoterra.
When was the last time you ran that, Frank?
2 years ago, I think.
Jam.
Oh,
But
Kurt,
the
you're
problem with this car, why it was not so popular, is the way you take the battery out. You take the side panel out and you got to slide the battery, like the battery goes here. But the way it's clamped, the way you have to insert it, everything is sealed. Like you got a cockpit. Air was not getting
That's
to
what
the
she
motor, so it was always overheating. The ESC was overheating, depending what you put for power there. So like you had like a 3D scale engine at the back. This one has been modified a little bit. The cage usually goes a little farther, but whoever had this modified it. But I can't,
sealed
for me
cockpit.
to put it back how it was, I got to buy 2 new cages on the side, the 2 sides. And
That's a
they're
rock
really hard to
mountain, right?
find because
Uh-huh.
this has been discontinued. This is getting up there that people want them as a collection item. So this
That's
is
a rock hopper, right?
Exoterra from Axial.
It's a rock hopper, right?
No, it is not a rock racer. It's they called it like more of a race buggy or a buggy kind of thing. It was
Okay.
not made for the rocks.
It is good looking though.
Yeah, it is.
Kurt, your wrap came up pretty good, man.
Yeah, not too bad. There's some bubbles in there. I had to cut the front. It didn't, when you get up close to it, it doesn't look as
Yeah.
good.
What
Looks
did
good
you
from
give me?
far.
I left you that little tip there.
Oh yeah, no, I had
Do that.
poked holes in it and all that,
Yeah,
but
and just push them out a little bit.
how that front hood is, there's a
Sure,
lot of
sure.
bends in it though. It
Yeah,
was really hard to do.
you gotta be careful with them
Hey,
things.
Kurt, you know that body, that new Corvette's going to be seen on your track soon.
Yeah, I don't think anybody has
Felony.
felonies. They're all limitless or infractions.
The felony would probably do well on that track too.
No, it doesn't handle as well as them. The limitless handles the best out of all of them. It's set up for racing like that.
Tune my
Not that
ropes.
you can't tune the other cars to do that, but
I know I see a lot of infractions racing.
infractions pretty good, but it's still not the limitlesses are so much faster than infractions. Just handling wise.
Well, that Corvette body's kind of aerodynamic, so it could change things for it.
But who is it? Bixby has the Corvette body too.
Oh, for the
Okay, Monticello, Illinois. They're having Horizon Fest on 2023 at June 9th. Who's going to it?
not I.
That's too far from me.
Corvette body for the felony, huh?
About 4 hours from me.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad.
That means it's pretty close to me too, because you're not that far from me, but I mean, be cool to go, but I don't know.
And Horizon Fest is just a lot of different events, right? Don't they have a little bit of
It,
everything there?
it's got a lot of airplanes. There's crawling. There's oval race. There's racing.
Fashion.
You know, they do.
They do a little bit of everything, so.
Yeah.
They sell a little bit of everything, so I imagine there'd be a little bit of everything there to do.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Frank, there's a Kingstown in Canada, right?
There's a Kingston.
Kingston, yeah.
Is there
There
a
a
place?
Queenland?
There's a Clayton.
Is there a Kingstown in Michigan?
Oh, well, it's almost 15 hours drive for me to go there.
Yeah, 11 of it's probably to me.
Is there a Queenland in Canada?
I don't know. Is there a Boston in the USA?
I don't
Yeah,
know. Is there?
it sure is.
Yeah, it's under about 9 foot of snow.
Yeah.
I know that
Oh,
you
they have a
guys
lot
have.
of snow there right now?
Oh, they're getting hammered right now.
East
Is
Coast
there
is,
a
yeah.
Ottawa? Is there an Ottawa in the US?
No.
No?
Yes, there's two of them.
Okay.
There's the
Well,
one
don't
in
ask us
Ohio.
questions that you know.
I
There's
found
an
it
Ottawa,
weird the other day. I was-
there's an Ottawa in Ohio, and there's also an Ontario in Ohio.
It was crazy. I was looking for some odd reason. I typed in Ottawa and I saw Ottawa, USA. What the heck is that?
Yeah, because I was watching Kingstown, and I was wondering if there's a Michigan Kingstown with all that, where there's all these prisons off the lake.
I don't know.
You're
New York's got an
talking about
island there.
Kingston. Kingston had a place where there's a prison. There's actually not a prison, but it's a fortress where all the
There's a fort there.
fort. Looks like a prison, but it's a fort, and it's right off the big lake or the Saint Laurent River. Don't know. Kingstown, don't know. Maybe.
So I'm trying to find things to talk about as far as the cars are concerned. I'm having trouble. Anybody want to bring up something?
Kurt, you get the ARMA done,
Say that again?
Did I get what done?
the fire team?
Oh, yeah, yeah, I actually took it out. I actually came in here to pull down a video, but I never did.
No, Kingstown, Brad, there's only MD USA, Kingstown MD, Kingstown MI, Kingstown NC,
Kingstown, MI, Michigan.
and Kingstown Franconia VA USA, and North Kingstown RI.
There's supposedly a 10 square mile thing of a bunch of prisons out in Michigan somewhere off one of the lakes, or it's between two lakes. Great Lakes.
Don't know.
Is that the final Jeopardy question?
Is that the final question, Brad? There's a Kingstown. And
And the winner is, oh,
You,
So was the
Chris, 'cause
fire
you
team a
always
wheelie
miss
monster, Kurt?
Kurt.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's got so much
zoom in
torque
on
and
that.
it's super fast.
oh, zoom
now.
in, sorry.
Yeah. Present yourself so I can see that.
Rush sent something. Can you? Yeah.
Let me,
Yeah, I
You
wish
guys
I
are-
had, I wish my spot was open. It's all full of weeds, so it's hard to get any speed through there, you know?
It says
Just
try
shut it.
this link. The car is going to be super popular where in Japan. It's mayablog.com WP Continent UPL.
Clifford, Maryville.
It's up there in the mid.
Oh, it's a bad link
Yeah,
there,
it's up
Spin
there in
Rush.
the-
What is it?
Oh,
Let me see.
okay. Zoom out just a little bit. I think I know where that is. Oh, okay. All right. Yep. Yep.
I thought the way they show it closer to the water.
That's see, usually 69 is how I cut over. when I cut into Canada. That is way north.
Yeah, 69
That's
here.
way up in the thumb.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I wonder how good, does the thumb have some pretty land there? Does the thumb have some pretty land in their
It's
Michigan?
woods. It's wood, dude. It's woods.
So that means it's nice. You like the woods.
Yeah.
So that's by,
But I also enjoy having a 10-minute drive to work. Or
that,
a 6-minute drive to the grocery store.
so it's near Huron, it looks like.
Oh, it's inland, but yeah.
So if it's woods, I guess there's some hills there too in the thumb.
So
I suppose.
Spin Rush shared a link, and this is what I get.
Yeah, I told him he's looking for it.
Error.
What happened? I don't know. It's a Japanese link. It doesn't work.
Well, if Spin Rush got in here, he could share it with us because he's in Japan.
Probably at work or something though.
Yeah, he probably is at work.
Yeah.
He can usually talk to us in chat,
You've
but
been
he can't jump
denied.
on.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. He says, hold on.
Now capital, hold on.
Hold on to what?
Your underwear.
Well, that's going to be painful. I got to loosen my belt. We're all waiting, being quiet.
Our whole area is getting flooded right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we're getting so much rain. It's stupid.
Us there.
California's had a very
We're
wet
just gonna come
season.
this way.
Here's some eye candy till I find the other product. Well, there you go, Frank. Try that. That's on
Good luck
Twitter.
reading that.
I got them adapters, Kurt, today.
Oh
so-
yeah, did you try them?
No, haven't even unboxed it yet.
What?
Yeah,
Man,
I know.
I had that thing all charged up. You were waiting for those adapters though, huh? You couldn't do nothing without them.
Okay. Oh,
Cool
that's
looking car.
that's a Scirocco body.
I'll probably do unboxing tomorrow.
Different grasshoppers.
I've been working on
PCV.
Yeah, that one's funny.
the duck bands.
There you go. There you
remastered.
go. A six-wheel
pretty-
drive truck.
That's pretty bitching with the trailer, with logs on it.
Look at the did you see how the articulation is on that?
oh,
Articulate like my articulates.
There's a military version.
That was pretty cool. You guys all lined up and had a race.
Yeah.
As I just ammoed my Capra out.
That's a Senna.
That's pretty sweet looking car.
So you got that, Kurt, on Amazon? It was 1/10. I mean, is that your Capra?
That's what one.
It wasn't a body wrap that you bought for it. It was just
No,
camouflage,
it's just
right?
just camo vinyl.
The
I
camo
don't-
vinyl.
I don't think
Yeah,
I don't
by
think
That's
one by
small, 1/10
one by
scale.
one sheet.
I don't
But it
think
had to be,
Keith likes that red Senna with the silver.
It was
it
one
had to
foot-
be like 1/10 scale, right? Because some of the
1/10
stuff's big.
You sure see that they
Yeah.
opened up the doors on?
Well, I
on
mean,
that-
the cutting of the,
No, it was
the
like a foot.
camouflage.
It was a foot by foot squares, roughly.
Yeah, but I mean, the regular camouflage pattern's big.
Well, that's what that was. I just cut it into little pieces.
Okay. I thought it was like, you know what I mean? The
Look
scale
at those tires.
Oh,
camouflage.
made it smaller. No, this is the full size camo.
Yeah, I thought it was scale camouflage.
hmm.
No, but it came out looking good though, I thought.
Yeah, it looks good.
Vinrush says he found it. He posted a link.
What a car is that?
Look at the Beetle.
Yeah, Beetle looks cool.
Yeah, this is on, what's his name's? What's that Tamiya guy that does all the Tamiya stuff on
Like
YouTube?
camouflage
The
the blackout.
Tamiya Yaris.
What's that guy's name?
Maya,
RC Legends.
Maya Legends.
Tamiya Legends. Yeah, he was building one of these, I think. It was a rally car.
That's the new
Camouflage
Yaris body
some of
from
the blackout.
Tamaya.
Cut all the
That's the
stickers out.
hybrid version rally car. Nice track.
Yeah, that's what my hobby shop should have made the track bigger.
Should have.
If I was there, I would have told them. You're missing out on me, man.
Dual motor, Brad. You go twice as fast.
There you go.
That's for the Juggernaut. That's one of their monster trucks.
I think they're charging a little bit too much for drifting too.
What are they charging?
25 an hour and 35 an hour.
25 an hour and 35 an hour?
Yeah,
What's-
there's two of them that are, I guess, two of them that are stock for 25 an hour. And then the other one's got some hop up parts in it or something like that.
Oh, to rent a car.
Yeah, it's a rent a car.
Rent a car.
Okay.
I don't know how much it costs if you have your own car.
Yeah, it's
But
usually
to rent a
25
car.
bucks for the whole day.
Yeah.
Can you imagine doing the decals on that Yaris? Oh,
Oh man. This is
No.
probably just a white body, but everything else is sticker.
Yeah.
yes.
Yep. Well, that's what the Tamiya Legend did. It was all white and he painted the fenders black and then he had like
Yeah.
10,000 stickers he had to put on it.
Yeah. He even says, "Oh God, this is going to be painful." Sort of like. But you know what?
Oh,
When it comes down to it, taking the time actually makes a big difference.
Well,
It
that's what
really-
they said. They use soap and water and spray it real quick and then squeegee it out if you can, and then let
Yeah.
it dry.
I mean, all the decals. I mean, I guess it's kind of worth it when you want it, when you see what the end result is.
Yeah.
I could not imagine being a sealer man way back in the day. All that rope, crazy. Having problems with this little stuff.
Is that the Duckman boat?
Yeah. I don't know why he ain't doing the work on it, damn it.
Maybe if you put your glasses on, you'd be able to see better.
Can't see close up with my glasses. Got 'em right here though. Now I can see you.
Oh boy.
I can
that was a
see
long day.
medium. I can't see far or close.
Oh,
Yeah.
You can only see medium.
Yeah.
You can see medium well.
Medium well.
Anybody have something to talk about the cars?
I'm finishing off with CCO2 right now.
That's what the
It was.
Japanese guys are buying. Okay.
CCO2.
That, no, the car that we just saw.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Toyota
hybrid,
Yaris.
Yaris?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what Spinrush said.
Well, that Yaris body was popular. This one's even just more. This one even has more things on it. Pieces
Yeah,
you
it's
put
got
on.
the Gazoo paint job and its Gazoo fender at the rear and all that. I
And-
like
and-
last year's model.
And a pot on the side of it.
I like last year's model better. The Gazoo
No
from last year.
gazoosh.
What do I have?
I picked up 5 new RCs last week, Brad.
What did you
Oh.
get? You want to show it to us, Frank?
You
Oh
drop
no,
them
they're
too?
not new. Sorry, they're RCs I got to work on for
They're
Justin,
used.
but they're all in the bins here. So
Have you even? Hey, Eric, have you he says he's working on his Bronco. Frank, did you get that lasso done?
No,
I'm still waiting for the mammoth and,
Yeah, that 10-wheel drive one. They're waiting for that.
Yeah,
the
I'm waiting for that.
lasso, I could work on it. I did receive the bulkhead to actually do the front, to actually mount the body. I did receive that part. I was actually waiting from that part from China, and it finally arrived last week.
Oh, that means you can start on it.
Yeah.
So that guy's chomping at the bit for that expensive thing.
Yeah,
Uh,
I should work on that soon because summer's coming and he's gonna want to use it this summer to play in
And
dirt.
what are your events?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be for the Ottawa crawl, isn't it?
No, it's good for one of my events. It's in the woods. I'm doing a construction area for the people with construction vehicle and oil, the one with hydraulics, so they can come and play in the sand.
Oh, it's too bad that Chris can't join you. He's so big into construction stuff now, as well as Sean.
Sean.
Oh, I'm sure they'll have no problem finding an area closer to where they are.
right.
Jem's Hobby, where's your next event you're going to?
This weekend we have a night crawl,
Okay,
and it's at the place we've been going during the day, but they're just doing class 2. So I took my base camp and put a light bar on it.
Is it going to be a comp or just a crawl?
It's supposed to be a comp, but I don't think it's like crazy because
Serious.
they're only doing class 2.
Yeah.
it
So,
must be an English thing to actually put a light bar on the hood. Like-
For me, I didn't want it on the roof in case it rolls over and breaks. Normally it won't hit right here at the body pins. Like I wanted to put it up here, but I was so worried about snapping this $60 light bar on this $20
Right.
body.
That could happen.
Kurt's shaking, laughing, and shaking his head. He understands that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, I 3D printed for scale points and I even labeled it so gas cans so they wouldn't argue what they were.
That's not a gas can.
Wrote on it.
For a tire holder,
This is what I use for gas. All right.
right? But this truck does awesome. I don't know if any of you have played with the base camp. This one's got all Rock Pirate stuff on it.
Okay.
So I got the Rock
About
Pirate
the-
sliders and shock hoops.
He's not going to run the spare tire.
That's an
No, that's
axial,
too
right?
much weight.
Axial
Yeah.
makes the base camp.
So I did the trail wheels that are heavy, the BXT2 tires, the Rock Pirates shock towers front and rear. It's got a Reefs Smart 900. I actually won at Beat the Creek last year. The Hobby Wing Fusion Pro 2300 with the Rock Pirate sliders, and
I
I've
think
won 2 comps with this truck, the way it sits. And I've placed second once with it. I mean, the truck does amazing. It's stock shocks, stock length, stock skid. I do have overdrive in the front.
I'm sure Robert would love to drive that up in Alaska.
Robert's a basher.
Yeah, I know.
But this, it
I'm
even
sure
has
I'd
the
like to
tiny
drive it
battery
down here in
mount for the
Texas.
front.
Hey, Frank, there's another thing on that Spin Rush put up.
Okay. Well, we'll let him finish talking about his truck instead of cutting him off.
Sorry.
That's
Oh,
the
but
no,
trash.
this was my comp 2 truck until I built the crazy one that you guys have seen before with the carbon fiber chassis and stuff.
Okay. So now your son's gonna drive that one now?
For the night comp, I'm driving this one, and my son's gonna drive his 1.9 Wraith. I just put all the Traxxas big bores with the Lucy mini T springs and stuff on his.
Okay.
His race does really well. I mean, I'm impressed with it for a stock truck. It's not as good as this one, but it has a little less done than this one.
I wonder if you could actually see out the hood off out the window with that light bar like that.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't. On a 1-to-1, you mean, Brad?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd probably be okay. I mean, they put their jacks there. The Jeeps put their
And tires.
jacks there, you know? And yeah, and some guys got their tires on their hoods.
Oh, Robert said, laugh out loud. If it's like the TRX4 Yepers, I'd drive it.
The Challenge Cup League. That's what the link he put up.
I said that's what they showed on my live. It's the
Oh, cool,
track.
Spin Rush.
Spin Rush was racing with the Tamiya.
Here,
And he was
let's-
racing with it?
Yeah, he was at that track, I guess.
You are racing with it, Spin Rush.
Racing, yeah.
Right.
Racing. How well did you do, TJ?
Racing,
He says, I bash everything I drive.
of course. What else you supposed to do?
Try to anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to take it easy.
Okay, he says it's this weekend. Are you gonna be there?
Here's the track right here, Brad. You
That's
see
the
'em there?
track.
Yeah, can we?
It'll-
let-
it'll-
I'm sure,
it'll
I'm
blow up
sure
here in a
TJ
second.
won't be. I'm sure TJ won't mind, or you won't mind him showing that.
This is my video.
Okay.
It'll pop up here in a second.
So you won't get in trouble.
Yeah, this is my channel I'm showing.
Is that where TJ was?
Yeah.
Yeah, right down here. It's gonna pop up big. I was sleeping. All of a sudden, I go. Someone said, "Put them on the big screen." I know it pops here in a second.
I think I've seen this track before.
Then he might walk away though.
Yeah, I think he got him on the big
I think
screen.
I
At it,
just got it.
and he said that
That's
thing
a
was
weird
like a
body.
Caterpillar.
And then he walks away. It takes us to the hobby shop and all that.
I've seen this track many
Damn,
times.
I
on
missed that.
YouTube.
That was Saturday night, right, Kurt?
That was Saturday. Yeah.
Damn.
So he didn't drive a Tamiya.
No, he was just showing stuff, I think.
Hey, TJ, I've seen this place a lot of times on YouTube.
And he takes us to the hobby shop after he walks through the mall.
That's the bummer.
Lots of Tamayas there.
Lots of Tamiyas. Yeah, somebody was having him look for a certain truck.
Was he wanting to buy one of the cars?
He was looking for one of the white body. Who was it? Was it Sergeant J?
Look at that. They got the
They're
expert
looking
built.
for the white body monster beetle.
Monster
We don't
Beetle.
get the
That's it.
expert built ones anymore. We get the something else.
They're red.
That's a nice hobby store.
I bet if you went there, Brad, you'd buy a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, not that I don't know how far my cash would go in Japan, but you know.
That's cool right there. That bug.
You mean the
Yeah.
bus?
Uh,
They have cars there that we don't even get here.
yeah. We have cars here that they don't get. So it goes back and forth. Unless you know somebody.
So he was buying a body for Jason.
No, he was just walking, just showing
Oh.
us.
said he was
Jason
giving us
wanted him to
content.
find a truck like that right here. He finds the Beetle or something, I think.
He said he wanted to give content and then he wanted he needed some soldering work done on his 1/10 buggy. He's in the chat.
Oh, okay.
That's place didn't look big from the outside, but it's pretty big in the inside.
The outside, it's a mall. Had to look big.
Really, Keith? Nothing?
I know all of Asia has beautiful stores and they have lots of things that I would love to get back in the United States. They even have stuff they don't even make anymore from the company right at the moment.
Kagan was drilling right here.
Yeah.
All them action figures. Oh, dolls. I mean, action figures.
Girl action figures. Yeah.
Anime.
There's XR311. I would love to have one of those.
The frog. I guess we could probably listen to him. Oh, it's all of
Work
us
if you did not
talking.
show the audio.
Yeah, it's all of us talking. That's why it's just a
I
bunch
know.
of us.
I know he likes the little comicals. He'd like to get one, but I don't know when he'll ever do that.
That one actually looks pretty cool.
What, the racing fighter?
Yeah.
That's actually a very popular model, the DT03.
I don't know. I'm not the old school buggy like that for some reason, but that one looked kind of cool. Just the color scheme and all that.
I know that those have taken 3,000, 4,000 kV motors in them, those particular chassis. There you go. There you go.
John,
John.
Yeah.
sorry, but that's got to be one of the ugliest looking. The truck itself doesn't look
The
bad. But
bumper
the
on it.
tracks on it.
The bumper is absolutely retarded.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh, is that what that thing is way down there?
yeah.
Oh, I would love the black edition Avante and the Egress. They're so expensive.
Bunch of Yokomo.
Thank you, TJ.
Oh, the
Yeah,
bodies
they-
up there.
They have like the best hobby stores in the world out in Asia.
Yeah, it's just because it's all Tamaya for you.
Well, trust me, I'm sure if you walked in that store, you'd be peaked on everything too.
Oh, I love it when he walks through here, all that stuff to look at, of course.
There's a Z, I think that's a mini Z track.
But we have
Oh,
hobby
just
shops
to-
like that out here. We just don't have the tracks like that, like his places do. We have an
Yeah,
eight
but
track.
you know what? You would have, I mean, you could get any part you want for Tamiya in there.
Yeah, but try to get a Traxxas part in there.
That would be difficult. That'd be difficult.
I looked in those 1/24th scale drifters today. I looked at some of the prices. Man, $300.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
they're not cheap, the little tiny cars. Especially the ones you probably wanted, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other company add-ons there too. Did you see that, Kurt? There's a lot of aftermarket stuff from different companies there too.
Oh yeah, yeah. What different
That would
tires?
interest you too. That would interest you too, just all the different companies they have in there. You get something you don't get here in the United States if you're out there.
Yeah, no, it'd be fun. It'd be fun to walk through there.
You might even buy some things.
I might.
You might even buy that DTO3 buggy.
I like that Volkswagen still though. That bus is awesome right there.
You'd like to have one of those?
Yeah,
You wouldn't.
Just,
You would just run it to run it.
it'd sit on the shelf. It wouldn't even run. I probably wouldn't even put a motor in it.
Mhm.
Well, it comes with a motor.
Comes
It'd
with a
probably,
motor.
it'd probably just sit on the shelf without a motor. That way I wouldn't scratch it up.
they still need to do more with the TCO1. They need to really.
I'd
do
love
more.
to get that TCO one.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And that chassis is less than 4 years old, so that's one of their newer chassis too.
But I can't get around to paying $500 for this Canadian. It's too expensive.
Frank, if you went to Japan, you'd go in this place and you'd get that TC0 arm because it'd be cheap for you.
Yeah, yes and no, because by the time I convert my money, it comes out to about the
There's-
same thing.
He found it, the monster beetle.
Mm,
Yeah. He says the people there are very friendly at this hobby store.
I know some of them is so, I used to watch that big
have
guy
that.
and his wife, and they went to Japan the one time, and people seemed like they were mean and rude, man. In the hobby shops.
My parents said the same thing about Israel. People are trying to take advantage of it because they were Americans. I heard nothing but good things about going over there.
That looks funny.
Yeah, that one looks better than with the tracks.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the
it
same
looks
vehicle.
better, but it still
That's
looks
the
funny.
same. It's the same vehicle.
Looks
Oh, I know,
hella
but-
short.
There- there-
Same vehicle, no track.
Yeah.
That one has, believe it or not, that's a 14 scale there that he just was showing you. That has also portal access.
Too much to choose from there.
The RC Kiwis. I'm sure they were in
RC
the store.
Kiwis. Those are the ones I used to watch.
Did you see all the motors he showed? He showed you all the motors from them.
Yeah.
It's still from the 1980s.
All right. That's all he shows.
Yeah, that would be. I mean, that's like a candy store to all of us.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't buy a kit, you'd be buying parts for something else.
Yeah. Spin rest RC Kiwis. Yeah. They'd go inside those hobby shops. No, you can't film in here. You can't do this. You can't do that. And they were really small ones. So you went in. This one's huge compared to the ones they were in.
Oh, there's some huge ones in Hong Kong that are great. A lot of the people, when they do the ones in Hong Kong, they ask if they could do it, and the people in Hong Kong have no problem with it.
Yeah, for some odd reason, the store here, they stopped me from videotaping. I asked them, can I videotape inside the store? And they said, no. I don't know why.
Some people don't like that for some reason. They want their customers to have the privacy.
Yeah, I guess it's because of the customers.
But the Asians some of the Asians look at it as free advertisement. So
Well, yeah, you should, because that's what it is, you know. That's why
Oh, Frank,
JJ Customs, he's like, film whatever you want to film here.
Radio
Right.
Shack in Japan.
hmm,
Must be
I'll be
Sean.
quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still have Radio Shack in Japan there, Sean.
I mean that buggy's not that expensive, Kurt.
No, I know. It's like $150 or something like that for it, I think.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it go for less.
No, I know, but that's $150 I don't have. So, and for a shelf queen, no, not right now. Be a fun kit to build though.
He says RC Kiwis are still together
Yeah.
doing hobby, but maybe last year he got reassigned. He's a pilot.
Yeah, he's flying again. That's why.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, and she didn't want to do it by herself.
She did do it a while for her by herself, from what I saw.
Yeah, she tried to, but she didn't. She wasn't having fun like he was. He was more in the hobby than she was.
You don't have to ask if you're in public place. In fact, it's illegal for them to stop you.
That's what I was
According
gonna
to
say.
Kentucky
You have
law.
to make your own privacy.
It's a private.
Yeah, it's a private business.
It's owned by a person. It's not public.
Any store can refuse you to come into the store.
Can refuse service or whatever. Get out of my store. I don't want you in here. That's all I gotta say.
There's that guy in Massachusetts. He goes to this new store that's quite a bit of distance from him. And he's gone there quite a few times. And the guy lets him go in there. And the guy's a fairly new store. And that guy even showed him around the first time he was in there, what he had and what the prices were of the vehicles.
Of course, it's advertisement, especially if they ship.
Yeah, but it was funny. The guy, he's from the Boston area, and he drove like 2 hours away.
What are you talking about? The RC Guy Garage?
Yeah, the guy, yeah,
Yeah,
he goes to that store a lot.
he has been lately. He sells stuff out of there now.
Well, he's bought things from him too. I mean, there's quite a few. It's a nice hobby store. I have to give him credit. It is a nice hobby store.
Well, Brad, I'm gonna leave you guys. I'm gonna make you a host, and when you're ready, just shut it down. It should stop the video.
All right.
You guys have a good night. We'll talk to you guys
Bye.
All right, Tank.
See you, Frank.
See you later, Tank.
later.
I was sorry to lose Lyle today.
You know it is.
Here's what I did to my Capra today. I put the
Camo
camo on there.
Oh, it looks good, man.
Right.
Sometimes it's hard to do a camo. It's all the different designs of the
It's a
camo
it's a
design.
vinyl sticker.
The vinyl sticker.
Oh, well, I've seen people
Vinyl
paint.
sticker.
I saw someone paint when I had the Hummer. Someone painted
It's hard to
painted
paint
it out for
camo.
me. It's something to do. It's real difficult.
It
We
is
took
kind of
my
hard.
buddy's trailer. He handed us all a different colored can, and we took leaves like a branch, and we sprayed over
Yeah.
the. Each of us went over and sprayed over the branch, and just kept moving, just kept shifting. It's actually pretty fun. Look, came out
Yeah,
pretty
that's
good.
like real
Lyle's
life camo.
dead.
Right.
Is
Yeah.
Lyle dead? What do you mean, Lyle? No, I just said he
Trail.
just dropped out of nowhere. He just dropped off.
It's
No, he was in here
Well-
chatting with us, and
Well, first off, he stepped over in Chris's, and he said that it was his mother's birthday.
oh, I just saw that on Instagram.
So he was just kind of popping it in saying hello
Uh-huh.
until she was supposed to be getting home.
Oh. Brett said, I'm sorry to lose Lyle. Well, Lyle just started showing up for my lives. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
that's
think
what
I
it
got
was.
bigger. Now I gotta do a bunch of smaller.
I'm usually on Chris's live. That's why I don't pop in
Another
here
one
right away.
there.
Yeah. Where'd you get that beetle body from, Josh?
My buddy accidentally ordered two, so
Is it from
when
Tamaya?
I was ordering shocks, he gave me the body and said he'd pay me for the rest for his shocks that I ordered when I
It
ordered
almost
drive.
looks like a Tamaya body.
It's the Pro Line 12.3.
I was gonna say, yeah, Proline makes the body too.
Did you get your parts, Keith, for your foam beetle?
No, they haven't come in yet. They're back ordered. Know when I'm gonna get them.
Might as well be a Kyosho.
You know, I got parts when I need something from my Kyosho. I got stuff from A-Main. They got here pretty quickly.
Hey
mean,
man, if it's in stock, yes.
Yeah.
They're in stock online. It's only $8, but it's $30 for shipping.
Is that the
You need to
Baja
find
Beetle?
it somewhere else.
No, it's the Rally Bug
No, Josh.
FM. What is it, Brad?
I think they call it the Baja. It's the
Hey, you're
12.3
talking about
crawler body.
RC Mart,
Crawler.
RC Mart, right?
I don't know if Kurt was talking to me or to Jim.
Oh,
was
no, it's
RC
just a
Mart.
clear bottle. Okay.
Well, you can find out some other way how to get the parts for cheaper.
Kurt can look it up for me if he doesn't mind.
What are you looking for?
What
Some
am I
of the
looking
parts-
for, Brad?
Ha, 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 ha.
What am I looking for, Brad?
He's looking for 2 chassis halves of the XF01X chassis.
XF01.
Yes. Speak slower, Brad.
Sorry.
FX01 chassis.
Yeah, it's XF01X.
01X.
01X, right? Not
Yeah.
01. O is in like the letter one. O.
Yeah. Or 0. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does matter when you're typing it in.
O'Reilly's.
So FX01X.
Yes.
Okay.
The parts he was looking for weren't expensive.
No,
Just the
they're
shipping.
$8, but the shipping was 30. I need the whole back chassis.
How about MF01X?
Yes, I said
MF, yes, it's MF.
MF01X. It's like saying 01. It's easier to say than 0.
Crackhead. I thought you said FX01X.
Yeah.
I thought he
He used
said
to be
FX.
an FX.
I could read it to you.
I could have swore he said. All right, there's that. Back ordered $14.
Yep. That's the one I
Amen.
was looking at. Amen.
Let's see what they have on.
You could see how much they're charging at Tamaya too.
Thought maybe eBay might have something like that, but
Or Amazon.
Forgot where we went. That was $8, but it was $30 for shipping.
It had to be RC Mart coming out of Hong Kong.
oh yeah, I'm sure.
Insane.
Tamiya base.
Josh, where are you going to paint your Beetle?
I think it's gonna be yellow and patina, kind of basing it on like the class 11 bugs from King of Hammers.
And they put them on 4-wheel drive chassis.
What do you think that is?
I know a little.
And it's even the IFS on this one.
Nice.
What chassis is that?
The Element Trail Walker. or runner trail walker.
No, I'm not gonna jump my bone beetle anymore.
You can't say that with 100% confidence.
No.
99.9.
The way he bashes,
Yeah, I don't bash hard.
something will
Well-
be broke.
You could make some type of plate, couldn't you, to protect that part?
See, they don't, do they have an actual? An actual part number? Oh yeah, there sure is right here.
Shit, yeah, it begins with a 5.
51576.
That's what it is.
It's 2 chassis halves. I'm sure of it.
You're positive? You don't fucking know.
I'm over
You're
90%
looking
positive.
at the. Yeah, it's 2 halves of a whole.
Right here, $14.90, $14.90, $10 shipping,
It's not bad.
$25.
It's better than $30 shipping.
It's on, it looks like it's coming from Hong Kong. Thank you very much. Let's see. Oh, here's this one. This one's same thing. This one's coming from Hong Kong. I can buy the whole beetle for fucking $120, right?
Right.
That's cheap. I wonder how much it is to send it though.
Throw that in my email, please, Kurt.
That's
If
the
you-
only 2 places I found it. It's on eBay so far.
You can go to Tamaya, go to see if they have them in stock.
Yeah, looks like you get the outer case for that, right? Motor mount, you get all sorts of crap with it.
Yeah, it's like a tree, like a whole mat thing, whatever you want to call.
Full parts tree.
Yeah, I think I got the big ropes done. Now I can do a bunch of other ropes, but I got to put a railing around this.
You're making a little ship.
It's Duckman's boat.
Oh,
Duckman's ship. Well, he's making it, but I'm making it for him because his arms are too small. So it's upset with me sometimes. I have to do some stuff for him once in a while.
All right, that one's sent to you.
Send him all his options, right? Kurt,
Yeah,
I gotta
Yeah.
put railings on it, and
see
who's
if
in the chat room still?
he's gonna
and
have
I'm
to
gonna
go
use
beg
this
the
thread
wife.
for
Yeah.
the small ropes. Yeah, I told you I took a loan out for my blackout, so it'll be.
You haven't even gotten that yet.
Yeah, I got it. It's in the other room.
Yeah,
Oh, why didn't you show us
unboxed
that today?
yet.
Haven't unboxed it yet.
Oh, you're gonna do an unboxing?
That's
Yeah.
why earlier they said he had gotten the connectors.
Yeah. I'll probably do the
Okay,
unboxing video
Brad.
tomorrow.
So now you can you can actually charge up a battery now with that with the
Well, I got the Traxxas is all charged up. I just got
connector.
to plug
Oh,
that
that's right.
connector in and boop,
Oh,
go.
yeah, to get the connector, yeah. Oops, what am I doing?
You probably hook that
Dirk
battery
says he
right
can't,
to your charger too, Keith.
Dirk says he
Yeah,
can't wait to see it.
Yeah, the stock one. It comes with a charger, John. So I'll probably the Traxxas Easy Peak does charge other batteries, but you have to do some other stuff to do it to make
Yeah, I know. I was going to tell you how to do it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that it came with it.
Tamaya USA 1450.
Oh yeah, it comes with a little battery charger. It takes a while.
You send that to him too.
I'm not paying
1450.
for. Oh yeah, but what about shipping?
Yeah, I don't know. You'll have to punch in everything
Yeah,
to see what the shipping would cost.
it's free shipping.
TBD to be.
I mean, that other one's
determined.
like $8. Yeah.
Yeah, but
she
here's 30
punched
bucks.
it all in $30.
It's worth to
Man,
throw
Oh,
to throw your stuff in there to see what it's going to cost. Though it's USA, so it should be
Yeah.
here. It should be in the USA.
I'll be
It's probably
back in
coming
one
from
tick.
California.
he said he's gonna be Saturday and Sunday night, our time. He may be there. He's gonna go to the event, but as an observer. TJ.
Send you this too. Click on this one just to see what it does. So the Tamiya website. Keith.
Who else is in the chat today? Is Jason back? Didn't he say he was coming in later?
He said he might.
Did Eric say he was gonna come in too?
People got families, man.
Yeah.
Tuesday was usually the day that I laid low.
Yeah, ready. I think I'm going to run away.
Yeah,
Oh man,
it's
I'm
almost
waiting
9
for you to
o'clock.
sneak up on me out here soon.
Why would I do a thing like that?
Because that's what you do.
Well, like I said, why would I do a thing like that?
You see, you're making me think you're actually gonna come out here and just trying to throw me off.
Sunday, Saturday night, your time. Sunday, Saturday night, your time. I may be at the, oh, yeah, it depends on what I'm doing there. Spin Rush Saturday. See if we'll do another live.
So are you doing a comp with the element?
I don't think I'm gonna comp this one. It would fit class 1 because it's got the small tires and stuff. I just don't know how the IFS would really do.
Yeah.
John made it sound like he's gonna stop by some to me. He just, so why would I do that? He makes it sound like he's actually getting ready to make time to come out here. Yeah, didn't that give that feeling to you?
Do what now?
He likes to sneak up on me, John.
Oh,
I think he's gonna. I thought the stream froze up for a minute. I saw that eclectic. Wow, came out several times. He said
well,
that.
I was talking to Keith and he just disappeared on us.
Yeah, I know. Did you send all that information to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Good.
sent him the Tamaya one because it was, see what the shipping is, you know? And it's
And
hopefully
it's
it's here.
not going very far. I mean,
Yeah, it's here in California, you know, here in the United States, so can't be too much.
I just got some pieces that I stretched out on my tear scorcher that I thought were supposed to bigger things were supposed to go into, but they all he wanted was to see the manual, and they gave them to me for free.
Cause I think if it does come back in stock, A-Main, it's still gonna be,
Yeah, A-Main's in California. You would think they could get their
Yeah.
stuff quick from them.
no, it's in California and it's in I think North Carolina or South Carolina or something. too.
What?
A-Main?
Yeah,
I thought A-Main was only in California.
no, they
No,
got a
they got
warehouse
two.
on the East Coast too.
Ah, but the
They've
West
got
Coast
stuff
is sending
2 days.
him because he's closer.
West Coast is
Oh.
they got the actual hobby shop.
But they do. The actual hobby stop does actually send things out.
Yeah, yeah, it's here in California.
How far is it from you, Kurt?
It's 5-6 hours.
Oh,
Wow.
Saying go pick it up for me.
It's not in stock, buddy.
No, bastard.
Kurt's always on the road. He can grab one.
That's why
It'll
I
be
sent
there.
ya-
It'll be in stock by the time you get there.
I sent
Hey,
you 2 links. You can go check
Thank you
them
very
out.
much, man. I appreciate
Tamaya,
that.
Tamaya has it in stock. It sounded like you said, Kurt.
Yeah, Tamaya has it in stock. I just don't know what the shipping is.
Hey
And
guys,
I'm
I
not-
gotta-
and
I
I'm not
gotta
gonna
do
put-
something for you, Kurt.
I'm not gonna
doing
put
all
my
this stuff
information
for
in
me.
there. Yeah, I need to take
No,
a picture or something. Have you do a photo for me?
Yeah, because you send me a
Oh,
lot
bye,
of stuff,
Eric.
man.
Oh, I hope you'd come in, but I guess not. I didn't know you were still in the chat.
I gotta bounce, guys, too. I gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah,
So
I'm probably
take it
gonna
easy.
bounce out too, so.
Darn
All
it.
right,
See you guys.
Josh.
Good night.
Bye. Still waiting for a call from you, Josh.
John left already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
burn
here,
your
I'm
fingers.
just gonna show you a quick
Going
peek.
to
I
do
didn't,
some
I'm not gonna
soldering and
unbox it.
wiring. Oof. Yeah, guys. I'm
I
out
got
of here
it.
too.
There it is.
There you go. That's not it
Yeah.
though.
But hey,
Huh?
That's
I
not it.
doubt it's in pieces.
Yeah,
though.
it is. It doesn't come with the, it's that truck. It's the truck.
Oh, you don't have the other one, huh?
No, don't come with the truck body. I mean, it only comes in this box, so. They had
Yeah.
2 of them and they were both, this,
Bye, Dirk.
one
I
was
thought
the
you were coming
car and
in.
one was the truck and. Yeah, that's a bummer. I'd like that. I can hang it up on the wall, you know?
I know, but what car did you get?
Oh, I got the SUV.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know
You're
you got
pointing at the
SUV. I
truck
thought you
like
got
this
the-
is what I
thought-
got.
I
No,
thought you got the short course truck.
no, I got the SUV.
No, I got yeah. You got the silver one.
Yeah.
That's the one I wanted. I wanted that one.
Oh,
It was out of stock when I tried to get it.
You actually wanted one of those red cats.
When I first started, yeah, when I got back in the hobby, I wanted one. I actually had ordered it and it was on back order,
wow.
back order for like 3 months. And finally I gave up. I'm all, nope, give me my money back. Buy something else.
Well, the body definitely is
Yeah.
unique.
That's why I liked it, was because of the body.
Yeah. I like the back windows really cool on it. I'm gonna, put some that I think they pop through real easy, that, you know.
And he's gonna jump
gonna
it like a
fix that.
madman.
I'm gonna fix all that up.
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
you're gonna jump it like a madman, aren't you?
he'll be breaking it, buying parts for it sooner.
Hopefully it didn't come into pieces like the machete. I can't believe that happened to them again.
Yeah, I know.
They must
Uh,
be so pissed.
I'm out of here, guys. You guys have a good night.
See you later, Kurt.
See you, everybody in the chat.
Thanks for
Robert.
that stuff, man.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime, Keith.
And then there was two.
Yeah, well, anybody can come
Well,
in
where's the
now.
Dirkmeister?
Hey, Dirk, send everybody, please, to my email, not to my email. That'd be nice too, but, send
Oh,
them,
he's in chat?
yeah, send them, the way to get in if they want to get in, please, Kurt. Dirk, sorry.
Dirk. Is Sarge still in chat?
No, he left to go solder.
Oh, because I told him, I don't know if you heard me or not, but it's like $11 for his
If you ever send me your email, I can send you an email to this guy named Dwayne White, who works out of Tamai in their room with all the parts and stuff.
Oh yeah.
You could talk to him directly. Through
I don't
email.
do that. I can't talk on email.
Well, have your wife do it then.
He doesn't like doing that. I know I have to. Beggar. I'm trying to sell my that other speed control and motor.
What are you doing?
I can't remember his name. He said $65. I said 75, and I'll pay the shipping. So
What is it?
it's that castle system.
What was it? What type of brushless?
I got it right here, I think. Where is it? It's up here. I'm gonna do that, or I'm gonna put it in the I'm gonna put it in my I'm gonna sell it, or I'm gonna put it in my 10-2, one or the other. Where you going, Brad? What the fuck, man?
Sorry. I'm also really hungry. I gotta get some.
Yeah, don't move your camera, you know. No one wants to see your junk when you're walking by.
Well, I have to move it, get it out of my way to walk.
Oh, well, turn it the other way. Ooh. Hi, live. What you doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, Dirk. How you doing? Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, Jack. What's going on, Jack? That's funny. No. This looks too hard. Yeah. That's what she said.
He said,
I uploaded this game and I said, this looks too hard. And I said, yeah, that's what she said. It's a gambling game. So you still have your 4-foot table up, Brad? Is that it right there?
what?
Your 4-foot table.
Oh, it's black. I'm not using it.
Oh, you took it down? Well, I mean, that means you can put it up and down easy, right?
Actually, my friend Steve had to do it for me.
Oh, damn it. That sucks, man.
he had to use his knees to push. He push on the button, and then he'd have to use his knees to pull on it to get it to move by itself.
Maybe you should put some WD-40 on it or something, or really want to try to make it so you can do it yourself.
Well, I can't use my knees to lift that thing up.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying maybe you can try to, be cool. You wouldn't have to be a lot, Why are you shooting way over there, you ding dong?
What?
I'm shooting these guys, and the guy is like shooting way up in the air after me. Ooh. Wow, I got two guys in one shot. Where are you at?
Don't worry. Coming back, I gotta feed myself.
Oh, mission failed. I shot the girl.
Looks like I'll be eating sliced cheese.
We had a good supper tonight. We had meatball and
Hey, Dirk, send Scott the
all
link to
kinds
get
of
in here,
stuff.
please.
Who's that? Oh, that's Sergeant. Oh, Ralph, I'm sorry, girl.
Hey, Jason, let's see the car, man.
What's up, mother suckers?
Hey, sister brothers.
You jive turkeys. What you up to tonight?
Eating sliced cheese at the moment.
There you go.
Yeah,
Slice cheesing it up.
it's $11 for shipping, Sarge.
Yeah, I heard you earlier. I got you taken
Okay.
care of, man. Just shoot me your PayPal.
Yeah, I'll have to
I've
have
been
my
sending you
wife
messages
do
on
it.
WhatsApp from my personal, so you should have my messages.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to send my car out to you, Jason, this week.
Just let me know when.
All right.
When you get
Nice
done with
and
that
warm
build,
today.
man, give me the measurements for the.
I can give them to you right now. Let's do it right now.
Okay, let me get a
tape measure.
pencil real quick. I gotta get a pencil.
Grab my tape measure. I had to use it to measure screws and stuff while I was building this truck.
Yeah, see, my wife doesn't really know how to do the PayPal stuff, so she's never done it before.
But you do.
No.
The time lapse went really well, so that was good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I went and reviewed
I'll
it
have to watch
on
that.
my iPad. I'm gonna put it together and drop it on maybe Thursday.
What's your what's the body look like on the Tamiya?
Oh, I'll show you here in a second. Let me grab everything. I gotta grab a couple tools. I want to figure out how to put these limit straps on this LMT.
What do you think of that new AK 917?
I saw you guys were looking at it earlier. I didn't really look at it closely, but it looks cool.
They say it's capable of doing 200 kilometers an hour.
Damn, that's like
124 miles an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
like
that's
but
not fast in the fast You
We're
know,
talking
people
about
go a
10
lot
scale.
faster, but
We're talking about 10 scale. And I've seen 10 scales hit over 150.
I forgot what Kurt has his up. Kurt had his up pretty high in the hundreds. Where you at?
You want the dimensions of the buggy, right, Keith?
Yeah. I'll probably build ramps. So I need the buggy, the tires are bigger in the back.
I'll give you, yeah, they are. I'll give you wheel to wheel for the front.
No,
and
give
then
me
outside.
frame to frame because I don't want it to hang over the trailer.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like outside of the wheel, the tire, all the way to the outside of the other tire for the front and the rear, so it's wide enough.
So the tires are, oh yeah, so it's wide enough, but long enough.
Yeah, and I'll give you that wheelbase too.
Okay.
Took them out in the backyard and ripped them a little bit. They're pretty damn cool.
Did you get some snow?
Oh no, not yet. Thursday they're saying we should get some for sure.
Do you have any extra tires? That's the only
I
problem is.
I actually do. I have some spare tires that I got from Injora for my wheels and tires for my TRX Sport, and they're 1/18 scale, so they're 1.9s.
Yeah.
I think they're not 1.9, they're smaller than that, sorry. They're
The 1/18 scale. They
they're
probably
1/18
would
scale
work.
tires. They're like 1-inch tires or something. I don't know how big they are.
You got 4 of them or 2 of them?
Or
4. Send
so
them
I
to me
have
too.
enough. Okay. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a
So you
second.
said you're done with Red
Yeah.
Cat.
Yeah, I'm done with Red Cat. I probably won't buy any more, to be honest.
Why?
Like, I don't know. Like, especially after this stuff. Like,
That's
I've had issues
crazy.
with them before.
And I
But
just
my
get
bought
the
a red
machete?
cat.
You buy a machete?
up?
That's what happened?
No. I didn't get one, and I'm glad I didn't this time because I've had issues with other stuff that I bought when it came out before.
I just bought the blackout.
I did have that 64, the signed one, and I sold it.
Did you also get the Junior T?
Oh yeah, heck yeah, I got that thing.
You know, it's a farce for them to think they're going to ruin people's old original ones if they make a 10 scale. That's not going to. They'll all
Let me
go
get
for
my
the
light
same
so you can
size.
actually see this, Brad. Let me get my light.
Yeah.
Show it to you, and then you can't really see it very well.
There's Dirk.
Taps is playing.
Oh yeah, gotta be quiet.
Oh,
Shh.
What are we quiet for?
It's over.
Apps was
Taps
playing.
is playing.
Oh, I didn't know.
All right, what else was I gonna grab? I want to get
Come
my
to
LED
my
light.
heart, my achy breaky heart.
Oh, geez.
No, don't start with that shit, Keith. Come on.
Glad you said it, Sarge.
Is that Dirk out here?
That's me.
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Chilling, dude. Trying to take it easy. I'm about to fuck this cigar.
I was getting home today.
I'll show you what I got this
Getting home
time.
to you
It's a
today.
good one.
That ice looks good, man.
Yeah, I'm jealous of that LMT. I like those a lot. It's just not in my future ever.
Price lanes.
Yeah. Unless I win that lottery that Keith's trying to win.
Well, if I win the lottery, I'm trying to win. I'll send you one, Dirk.
So
Heck yeah.
If you, hey, Jason, if you were to get
The
that
lighting
AK
better.
917 from that company, you could win $20,000 if you reach those speeds or something like that.
What if you reach what speeds? The
I
speeds
think
eight in?
100.
Yeah, if you reach over 100 or whatever, you could win.
Could.
They probably throw your
The key
name
word.
in a box and shake
Well,
Mhm.
didn't
it
you say
up.
it does over 100? Or they claim
It
it
does
does?
100. It said it's capable of 124 miles an hour, 200
Well,
kilometers an
there's
hour.
probably going to be a lot of people that know what they're doing that are able to
Gonna
get it
make it
over
fast.
100.
I'm sure
so it's
Jason
gonna-
knows what he's doing.
No, I'm saying there's probably going to be a ton of people entered in that, and only one of them's going to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already got a
Well,
100
Kurt
mile per
says-
hour RC.
One of the Red Cat people's cousin or something.
Kurt says the tires are shit though.
Yeah.
It's not from Red Cat. It's from Riolio, whatever. Rio.
Oh,
Riarlo.
Rilarlo.
Riolio.
Rilarlo. However the fuck you say it. Sorry, can I curse?
No, Rilarlo.
We're still
I've
online,
heard
but
it said.
it's Brad's channel. Who the fuck cares?
You can curse. I just heard you do it.
Yeah.
Is TJ still in the chat?
I don't know. I didn't
Got
hear
the-
you.
Got my I'm gonna put more rope on it, Dirk, but
I think you did a good job with that ship.
Oh, that's nice, Keith.
I'm gonna put a lot more rope on it. I gotta put railings on it. It didn't come with railings.
I heard why. I
Put enough
heard.
rope on it to hang yourself, though.
I heard why you're building it
Yeah, for the duck.
because his arms are too short, so he could.
Yeah, his arms are too short. He's staring at me right now, like you motherfucker.
Are you still at work, Spin Rush?
He's listening.
Oh,
School,
Duck,
sucker
man, that's
school,
not
man.
nice. You know what he just told me? So he's gonna make me do something else because his arms are too short.
Oh,
That's mean, Duck, man.
Brad, I forget. I keep forgetting. Tank keeps forgetting to add me to the list for this live, so I got to mention that to him sometime. But I had to track
I'll
it
tell
down
you
in the
Thursday.
WhatsApp. I had to track
He,
it down
he
in the
was
WhatsApp.
he was on other lives today, so he kind of was in the mad dashing when he got to me.
I'll tell him Thursday though, Dirk, for you.
All right, yeah, I'll try to remember to mention it too.
He was he kind of made himself press for time going to other people's lives and then starting this.
I just keep forgetting he puts it in the WhatsApp, and I don't check the WhatsApp all the time.
Yeah, I don't either. That's why I missed Saturday night.
Oh, he has a Japanese tea ceremony to attend to. Hey, are
I
you
was
gonna
just
join
looking
us
on your
on the
guys'
video when
screen.
you get home?
Oh, it looks good, man.
You see it
Yeah, I
pretty clear?
said it was like,
Yeah, it
yeah.
looks real nice.
All right, cool.
They,
So
I know their
here you
first
go,
bodies.
Brad. Let me grab this thing.
It looked better with mud on it.
Oh, it's getting muddy. Trust me.
It should be getting snowy. Actually, it should get snowy.
When the tires show up,
Yeah, we got
You
your
should
tires.
drive it in the
R-
snow first because
this
it
is
is
the
it is a-
R34
it is a
body,
bump
Brad.
one.
got it all
So-
painted up to Maya PS12 silver paint.
And that's what you got there.
Mm-hmm. Came out pretty damn good.
It looks like it gives you a lot of detail, that paint.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jason,
Oh,
not for this
wanted to
RC
match
shit.
the
Is it,
box.
not for this RC shit, Jason. Is that a Gurkha you're smoking? Though you mentioned the other night.
Now this is a
Oh.
what is this one? This is a Tuscany.
Yeah.
This is a Cuesta Rey. Cuesta Rey.
Have you had a Romeo and Juliet?
Centenario.
Have you ever had a Romeo and
I
Juliet?
have, and they're good too.
A vintage
That's
5.
next on my list.
Vintage 5. That's the one. Or Punch cigars, Punch Grand Cru.
I heard of those ones too. I need to try those.
Those were two of
You
my
said
favorite.
what is the other one for the Romeo Juliet?
Vintage 5.
Vintage 5. I have to look that up.
I missed it. Did he say he was coming in after he gets home? I had a 15% warning for my
Back
phone,
with
so I had to
some
plug it in. So
nice
He said he had a
black
tea
hair.
ceremony.
yeah, but I said after he gets home, is he going to join us?
Oh, I shot this guy right in the balls.
Eric, you're
Oh.
still with us.
Yeah, man, this thing came out
Be
good.
cool to see you drop by. Someone that has his email.
Good.
Here we go. Let's do that.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's not the right wheelbase.
Nope. Not
But
even
are they
close.
all, they're never really. You put a car on a 4-wheel drive.
No, they're not.
Get some Lexan.
But this one looks
those
good,
wheels.
man. This thing looks
Yeah.
good. It's
That
gonna
would be messed
sick.
up there, Jason. That would be absolutely that's what they would call sacrilegious to do that to that car.
I had a buddy of mine took a Stingray, a Corvette Stingray body, mounted it on a Ford Explorer frame, turned it into a 4-wheeler. It was pretty damn cool. It looked like a damn Matchbox, or what do they call it? The
Kyosho did
Matchbox
that.
freaking cars or whatever. It looked like one of those.
Kyosho did that too. Kyosho did one with the Corvette body.
It was cool, man. It really looked like that. Dude hand built that stuff in his garage too. One of my buddies came up in the Air Force with.
Cool. I've seen a
I'll show you guys some
Camaro.
pictures one day.
I've seen a Monte Carlo like that. Not Monte
I
Carlo.
think he even had it in like some 4-wheeler magazine or something because somebody
Camino.
took pictures of it.
Yeah.
I shared it with him. Dude, I'm pumped for this thing. I gotta get it. What I gotta do now is get the holes drilled so I can do the screw cap body mounts. So it has these body mounts on it. Where
You're not going to do
Scott wants to
magnets?
do it offline.
no,
Scott wants to be on the offline.
I thought about it, but you can put these screw-on ones. There's a little threaded piece that comes out of the top on both sides here. You take the little cap and you just screw it down. So it should be good.
So who's in the chat room who would like to join us? Because if Scott wants to get on, I'm about to close off the online.
Tomorrow, what I'm gonna do tomorrow is get the servo on, like get it mounted up, and then plug everything in, put a battery on it, and do all the tuning of everything. Set up the ESC, set up the servo, make sure everything's good to go, and then test fire it.
Get on, I'm about to
Eric's here.
close off the I see that. Hi, Eric. Hey, are you so that's what he said, he'll get on if it's offline.
Unknown in the building.
What's up? What's up?
Is that what he said, Dirk?
Who?
Scott said he'd get
Yeah.
on if it's
Yeah,
offline.
yeah, he said he prefers offline.
Okay, everybody, thanks for joining. Hit up Dirk with an email if you want to get in on the online offline chat. I'm sending it to him to do this so I don't lose everybody. Hold on a second. Okay, Dirk, you do it. See you all later. Be nice to see you on the offline chat.
Bye, everybody.